Oh, I need to set the thingy going, don't I? Or are we going? Are we starting straight away?
Yeah, we're starting straight away. So
yeah, no, that's fine.
Hi and welcome to session 36. We are missing a Rebecca, but she will be on shortly. So hi to Rebecca's mum. Rebecca's not here yet.
Hi, Rebecca's mom.
Right.
Hello.
How are you going to get on with this recap, seeing as your chief note taker isn't here?
We have a new tool.
Archivist is now recording.
Whoa.
I heard
There you
that.
go.
I think the stream heard that too.
I think I did that at the perfect time then. Ignore the robot in the room.
Bot. Yeah, we have an AI bot in the chat.
Yes, Archivist is recording us. Right, so, yeah, recap. Earn your hero points for the session. Let's see how you do without Rebecca, because it's been a month.
I'll be honest, I can't remember what happened.
I actually, I think I took notes in this.
Holy
let's see
crap.
here.
Right, well, we began the day in the Maiden and the Unicorn, considering talking to Doric. If that helps.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. We broke into the jail and talked to him.
We didn't break in.
We just kind of went in. We discovered that the castle grounds are no longer open to the public. Some of the gardens are tour. You can still tour, because apparently the ambassador at Bridge City left in a hurry. We don't know why. They've been noting a decrease in tourists. We did go over to. We ended up going. We went to the jail first. Was it Maeve, Vanera, and Rory went down to talk to Doric, while Justinian and I stayed up top. And then
Chaos broke loose.
yeah, I don't know who the heck
But nobody knows.
what I was writing at this point, and there we go.
Yeah, you can't forget Operation Flaming Trouser Rat.
Yeah.
You cannot forget the flaming ferret. So yeah, when we returned, Maeve went all funny and woozy and had to sit down for a second whilst she gave instructions to her ferret to destroy some paperwork. And I think it was only Rory that sort of had an inkling that something was going on.
Oh, yeah, we got those lovely pictures of a ferret rolling around in paperwork, smiling and on fire.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to think that Rory recognized you using magic or something.
Possibly. From there, we then went for the tour. We had a look around.
Her name was
noticed that
Faywin.
The tour guide.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then Maeve noticed that the grounds where Vivian and Maiden statues are like really overgrown, and obviously that struck a chord with her, but she hasn't acted upon that yet. We also, what else did we do? We actually saw the Faygate pillars. They weren't lit up at the time. We also scryed upon the Elven King, if anybody remembers.
Yeah, I managed to find a hair in a chair.
Yeah, and you. Well, I'll let you tell the stream what happened with the king.
Rory found a grey hair lodged in a chair, and after we had seen the portraits of him getting younger in the hallway, and then his wife dying and his son dying, we assumed that it might not be his hair.
No,
The grey
his son's
hair.
still alive.
What?
The son's still alive. Prince
I'm not
Valen, we're
talking
about
about-
to come see
Yeah,
him.
yeah. No, I'm not talking about that. We assumed that the grey hair we found couldn't possibly be the king's because he was obviously young, right? But then it turned out that I successfully cast Divine Intervention and went through the Divine Switchboard and didn't make it to Itas, but I was redirected to someone with a similar portfolio or something, and he's like, "Ah, yes, Rory. Keep doing what you're doing. Yes, it is the king's hair," or something like that. And yeah, Rory then cast Scry after spending a ton of money in the gift shop on a crystal ball. We bought some posters as well because we met that knight, the Knight of Thorns or something.
Yes, you did.
The Blackthorn Knight, yeah.
The Blackthorn Knight, that's it.
If I remember correctly, I think Maeve actually described to you why the king looked older. Because her grandmother did the same thing. When they crossed over, her grandmother got younger.
Yeah. And then it turns out that it was the king's hair because the scrying worked, and we were able to listen in on an entire conversation of him and the people plotting against everyone. And the information I got wrote down was there was an elven woman wearing black leather armor, very well made and expensive, practical not flashy, and another woman with green hair and vines and twigs dressed in hemp, with a wooden staff with an orb on it. There was a male in robes with sigils all over them, silk, mid-blue, pointy hat like a wizard. Bushy beard, pointy hat. They were in there with the king, speaking disrespectfully to him, and the Blackthorn Knight said, "It's time, sire, to sign the warrant to arrest him, being his son." And then Robes guy said, "Your son has become a thorn in our side." Lady in the armor said, "My network of spies has been busy. He is connected to several cells of people who are interested in overthrowing you. This needs to be dealt with." And then the king said, "But as much as he has been a thorn in our plans, he is still my son. I cannot sign the order." And then they proceeded to dominate him with some magic, and he signed it like, like a squiggle. And then a wizard noticed that we were spying on him, and he snuffed out my scrying orb. Yeah. They're going to move to arrest the prince.
Wishes to add?
Well, Justinian found out that his order had been there, just as an ambassador, but it's been 2 years, and they just disappeared without any information. And then there was the question posed that Justinian could possibly be the replacement, or they kind of think that he might be the replacement. I don't remember which.
The castle, one of the castle guards thought that Justinian might be the replacement that had been sent.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, I think it devolved into that, and he just kind of went with it.
Yeah, you said
Sure,
that you were
yeah,
going...
I totally belong here.
You did say that you sent a letter to your order asking about it. You didn't actually send me what you wanted to say, so I forgot about that. We'll do it on the fly. But no, that was kind of that was a good recap actually. You got pretty much everything except for, I suppose, the stuff that led to Flaming Trouser Rat. We didn't really discuss that, but it was good enough, so everybody gets the hero points. Everybody except for Rebecca, who wasn't here for it. And she's the chief note taker, so she's not getting one this session.
She's got 27 minutes to be here.
Okay, so I can't remember whether we said we were starting a new day.
Yes, we were doing, because we were going to go and see Valen in the morning. That was our plan before he gets arrested, ideally.
Yeah, there's my calendar. Right, so... Yeah, we're on the 19th of Ancestors. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more days until Rory can do Divine Intervention again. Just as an FYI.
Do I need to do a long rest after that? After my 4 hours of meditation, I would have done a bit of my study, by the way. Whilst everybody else was still asleep.
Or is this your remote learning course?
My remote learning, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Right. So yeah, you can do that. So yeah, if you need to do a long rest, absolutely you can do that. If you've used any spells, get them back, or any other abilities.
I forgot to take my flashcards out. I sure did.
What'd you do that for?
Let's.
I don't know.
Let's change the music. This is a bit solemn.
You're a bit solemn.
Oh shush.
Ah! Yeah, and as I open my case upside down, it's almost spill all my dice everywhere. There we go. I still have to update my flashcards, so yeah, with the new stuff.
See if this one's any better.
I think because Dennis is so close, you're just gonna have to deal with seeing him back there.
Yeah, we don't care. It's
Yeah.
The government's got a facial profile on him now, though.
Yeah, he's already been on camera once.
Right, so we start a new day. Like I said, it's the 19th of Ancestors. You get up, you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You get your breakfast or morning meals, whatever you're having. What is the plan for today?
Nom 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 nom.
Valen was at a local inn. I cannot remember for the life of me which inn he was going to be in the morning, but we did get that information. Let me check my notes.
Yeah, please do,
I
because I
didn't
can't
write it
remember
down.
the name of any inn.
No, it's not called fuck.
I got my headphones and my mouse goes flying. Anyway,
Yeah, so I think it was actually just tavern at the docks.
Yeah, I think so as well. I
Um,
would have written something specific down if it was specific.
yeah, it's not an inn, it's a tavern. And it's down by the docks, but you don't know which one. Okay, so quickly, and this is aimed at Justinian. As you are preparing yourselves to leave or do whatever it is for the day, a letter magically appears on the table in front of you. It's sealed with the wax seal of your order. And, magic sparkles off of it as, the spell dissipates. And there's a fading, very small, teleportation circle that just disappears underneath the letter. So on the fly, what did you ask about? I know you asked about somebody going missing.
yes, and if the order was aware of it, and any pertinent information that could be about the Elven Kingdom and whatnot that he should know. And because of what's going on, he is going to attempt a little bit of subterfuge and try and get himself into the court to find out what exactly is going on.
Right. Okay. So letters in front of you. Do you want to open it here, or are you saving it for later?
No, he's not going to open it up in front of everybody. He's going to take it to his room and open it.
Okay. Do you want to do that now? Before you go out? You can do.
Sure.
Okay, so you head to your room. Close the door. Make sure it's there's nobody hanging around outside in the halls. You can give me a perception check if you're paranoid.
Lista quickly runs up to the stairs of the room and then just bangs on his door like she's the police.
Oh, jeez. I just did what she did. All right. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, all seems clear.
Yeah.
So you open the letter up. It is from the leader of your order, and I can't remember his bloody name off the top of my head.
Neither can I.
But I do have it written down somewhere. I'll have to dig it out.
Michael.
But we're doing this on the fly. So it's from the leader, and it's in a very concerned and.
Hold on a second. Move on to something else because somebody just knocked on her door.
Yeah, someone's knocking on our door.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
Chaotic
We
start. or
got-
what?
I know.
And that's somebody knocking
be
on
our
your
neighbors
actual
across the
door,
street.
not in game. Just.
Yeah, not in game, our actual at our house door.
Right. Okay. So whilst Justinian disappears, is anybody doing anything down in the main hall of this inn?
I will go to the bartender and find out how many and whereabouts each of the taverns are by the docks.
Okay. So you approach
What was
the
that?
person who is tending bar.
Somebody get lost?
So,
dog. So I asked if it was ours.
taverns by the docks. There's 75 taverns down by the docks.
It's like, what kind
I'm
of dog
only
was it?
joking.
Could've
No,
been her.
there's two. There's two taverns and an inn.
What about the taverns?
Uh,
Where are they?
Well, right by the dockside. One is the Salty Mermaid. And the other one is called the Old Sea Dog.
How far away are they each compared to each other?
We actually have a look on the map.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to work it out. I don't think there's a scale on here. Where's my ruler?
Up your butt.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that's obviously not 22.5 feet. Yeah, I didn't set the scale up. So let's say quarter mile.
All right, so easily doable by in the morning.
Yeah. So basically, one is around about here, and the other one's around about here. They're at the opposite ends of the dock area. And you are currently residing in this tree up here.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can help you with this morning? Or are you just interested in my competition?
Oh no, I'm meeting someone. Don't worry, we'll be back later.
Okay, good.
Hand it back over to Justinian.
Okay, yeah, so your letter, you open it up. It's from the leader of your order, which is unusual for a reply like this, and it's very, very quick. I mean, you sent it like literally last night. And it's you pay for the full instant service directly to you. So as soon as it was sent, it's arrived. It is written in a very panicky tone. It conveys that the person who was assigned to the Elven Court was a Sir Edwin van der Veer, which is spelled Vanderveer. And as far as your order is concerned, they've still been receiving monthly updates from him. In fact, the last one came through last week.
Oh.
They had
The
no
plot
idea
thickens.
that he's missing. So the order are urging you to investigate what's happening, because either somebody's impersonating him, or what you've heard is not true. Either way, you need to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. Alright, well, he's gonna head back down like nothing happened, but he's gonna give Rory a glance like, we need to talk.
Where do you want to go to talk?
Not where there's many ears.
Do you want this? And I'll flick over the little crystal that I've got.
The beer mat of silence. Yeah.
The cone of silence, yeah, that's not over at all.
Should we use that?
He just unfolds the letter flat and just slides it across to Rory. Something is happening in this city. Beyond
Can I
what
read?
you know.
Can I read the letter? Is there actually a letter for me to read?
No, basically conveys the information that I've just said. There isn't actually a letter because he never actually sent me a letter, so we're doing it on the fly.
Right.
Okay.
We're doing it live!
Yeah, I kind of got lost in the wash with the chaos over here, so.
Okay. We knew there was something going on here, but this is something else.
This goes far deeper than any of us, I think, expected.
Are Callista and I involved in this conversation at all?
Well, if you're sitting at the table and you put up the cone of silence, so.
I handed it off to you, so it's fine.
Yeah, I
Well-
shoved the letter for you guys to read as well.
Well, we already kind of knew that there was something going on here, but I don't know. There's a lot going on here.
If they're willing to kill one of my order, then there is something very deep going on.
I think they're willing to kill anyone that stands against them.
But why would they target one of your order, though?
Because we're
'Cause
information
they're-
gatherers. Sorry.
They're telling the truth. That's why.
Yeah, evil
Yeah.
can't exist in the light, only in the shadow. Except if your
My
name's
order
Orlando.
is we stand as impartial observers of the world and catalog everything.
Catalog
Well,
all the
why don't we go
wrongs.
get the truth out of Prince Valen himself? Find out what's been going on with his dad.
I think we should, and warn him.
Yeah.
I think he already knows what's going on.
Maybe.
He's trying to stop him.
Sorry,
Should we try and find him?
I'm... Oh, we got a Venera coming.
Very possibly. She just sent me a message saying, "Oh, I'm ready to pop on. I didn't want to interrupt." That's it. And then she sent me another one saying, "Wow, as soon as I sent that, my computer froze."
Oh no!
So I said, "Come on when you're ready." She said, "Theoretically, I'm back now, so I shall pop on."
Okay.
I'm just gonna get a drink of water.
Right, so we're gonna wind her up.
Callista would ask. All right.
So we hang on. Let me pause the bot.
Who just badoked off?
Paused. Is that bot? It was the bot
Oh! I'm like, what?
because I paused it. I paused.
Yeah,
the
I was
bot.
ready to be confused.
All I need to do is type resume, and it should come back on.
Yeah, so apparently the knock on the door was someone found a dog and they thought it might be ours. But obviously it's not. We don't have a dog.
We do now.
Yet. I mean, that's what I said. Like, so what kind of dog was it? It could be ours. Well, I saw not a beagle. Might have been a beagle. Some sort of hound earlier today, just sniffing around alongside the road, but there were people walking, so I figured it was theirs. So it was a pretty dog.
Where have you been?
I've been playing cards.
I killed him.
Huh?
Yeah. So anyway, right, as Venera turns up, you're walking in. They're already in the tavern talking to Lord Valen, but something.
Oh no, I didn't get here in time.
And the thing is though, what Maeve said something that one of the other patrons of the bar didn't like, and it ended up in a fight, and now the place is burning.
Yeah, all within an hour.
I really
No.
tried to get here in time. Ah!
I had to kill a couple of the guards.
God damn it, Eli. Leave you alone for 5 minutes.
That's not good enough.
Rory spirit blended everyone and forgot to elect people who weren't going to be hit by it.
Yeah, so literally, like, you're all down to half health as well.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
And the city guard
I
are on the way.
Fuck. I can save the toddlers, it's cool. I can fix it.
No.
No,
I
we've
thought I
literally just been.
I thought I did really well, pretty much getting here for 9:15, all set up. I have Maltesers, I have a cup of tea. I'm all settled in. The computer had a meltdown and it's back, so I think we're fine.
No,
It's
we've
fine.
literally
We're
just
fine.
been
How are you?
chatting about shit. We've literally just been talking about a letter from Justinian, well, to Justinian, sorry, and working out what tavern he's going to be in. So I've got 2 tavern names.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, you've not missed much. So if you pause the bot, you can restart the bot.
Yeah, I'm going to restart the bot. Hang on. One sec.
The T1000 is reloading.
Archivist is now recording.
Yeah, I need to mute
It's
that
recording
thing
again.
because it's just come up again.
Yep, you do.
So yes, you were discussing the letter, wasn't you? So let's just pick back up there. Or not. Whatever.
I mean, I'd love to contribute to the conversation, but I was not privy to it, so I'm gonna need a lead-in.
Justinian, would you
If-
like to outline the letter to Venera?
Yes. The my orders leader himself wrote back to me after sending a letter to.
Ooh.
as I gag on myself. The leader of my order sent letter personally back to me, conveying that in fact they did not know that who was a part of my order sent here to the Elven Court was dead or missing or whatever, that they had received a report from him even last week.
Okay.
So it behooves me to investigate what is going on there and why they needed to kill him.
Okay.
Whilst also staying out of the line of fire, ideally.
Yes. Trying not to kill too many people, but if you have to, well. So yes, there is a conspiracy afoot. A much larger one than we were led to assume initially.
Right, Maeve's gone quickly. Yeah, she's so
We
Maeve.
lost our pace because we haven't done this in so long.
Yeah, Maeve got 2 tavern names: the Salty Mermaid and the Old Sea Dog. that are down on the in the docks area, because
Salty mermaid and what now?
the old sea dog.
Cool.
Salty
We're about a
mermaid.
quarter of
Yeah.
a mile away from each other. I giggled at it when he first said it.
Yeah, she's very salty.
She's very upset. She's very upset that she.
I was thinking
got-
completely the opposite. Sorry, Rick.
Of course she was. We know the types of books that Maeve reads.
I'm saying nothing. I'm
Oh,
saying absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Right.
Really? Justinian didn't get it?
Anyway,
No, because
Oh.
I don't think about women looking at that stuff all the time.
This went off the rails
Okay.
real fast.
yeah, it did. Right, let's
Yeah.
carry on. Right, what
Got it.
are we doing? What are we doing?
How did Maeve get that information, by the way? Just out of interest.
Bartender.
Sweet.
Nice and easy. Right.
We like that
Are we
bartender.
good to go? If any, are we doing something else?
I don't know. Are you?
I'm just asking everybody.
Let's
I
find the
say we
prince.
go try to. Yeah, let's go find him.
Let's go.
Did you want to say something there, Rick? Or
No, I said let's find the prince.
let's find the prince. Okay. So you leave your tree, and you head down towards the docks.
Is that another vampire?
It is, yeah. And then you head down towards the docks. Takes you about a reasonable sort of like ambling walking pace, unless you're rushing. Probably about 30 minutes to get down there, following the roads, because there's no actual direct road to it. You've got to sort of like go around the houses a little bit. The first tavern that you come across, let's say, what time is this now? Probably around 10, 11. Well, okay. You want to go down there at like 8 or 7 o'clock in the morning? So about 10 or 11.
No, because we would have 10 or 11 would make more sense.
Well, that's why I said 10 or 11. I mean, if you want to go down there at 8, that's absolutely fine, and scope the place out before it opens. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Let's be the uncool people who are first in the bar, but let's not be uncool enough to be waiting outside when it opens. That seems sad.
Right.
So around 10 o'clock, you get down there. The place, or the area, is starting to bustle with activity. Like, obviously, the docks have been open all night, but sort of early morning to mid-morning, a lot of trade is starting up. There's a lot of fishing boats coming in and out and whatnot, and there's a lot of people milling around. The doors to the Salty Mermaid, which is the first one, are in fact open. What would you like to do? Are you going in?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so this is the building itself is a single story. It's like an L-shaped building. From the outside, looks a little run down. Not like slum run down. I mean, this is still the Elven capital city, but compared to the rest of the buildings, could do with a lick of paint. The sign could do with a bit of cleaning
Been weathered by the salty air.
from the river. Yeah.
Yes. There's salt somewhere. Somebody's eating just salt at the constantly. Those stupid vagrants.
Lauren, you're digging a hole. You're digging a hole.
I really
Yeah,
am.
the sign
sorry.
shows a mermaid, and it's a shaped sign, so it's shaped like a mermaid sitting on a rock, and she's holding a little amphora of salt, and you go through the double
Sure,
doors.
That's what it is.
Yeah. You go through the double doors, which are propped open, into a dingy looking establishment. There are windows. The windows are a bit grimy, so the light that it's letting in is not the best. There's a couple of little like oil lamps giving a bit of yellowish light inside this building, but it's got its dark corners. There are... How many patrons will be in there at this time? Let's do a roll. Fucking hell. Okay, so there's 6 people in there. They're early morning drinkers. However, the tavern itself could probably hold around about 30, so it's nowhere near full.
Mhm.
So it's quiet, but not too quiet.
Yeah.
They could have a really good breakfast. We don't know.
There is a rotund-looking barmaid, tending bar and like swabbing the top of the bar with a dirty cloth as you walk in.
Yeah. Can smell the mildew.
Yeah. And yeah, as you guys walk in, she sort of looks up and she's, oh, I haven't seen you around here before. Are you new to the area?
Yeah, we are.
We're on
Been
holiday.
here a week or so.
What can I get you, loves?
Don't know.
How about you
Rory
get
inspecting the
everyone?
mugs?
Yeah, I am. I'm looking at the mugs to see how clean they are.
Okay. Are you doing this in a perception way, or are you fully investigating these mugs? Like picking
I'll
them
just
up and...
pick one up and look at it. Yeah, I just want to pick one up and look at it.
All right, give me an investigation check. And as you're doing that, she goes, "Do you mind scrutinising my mugs? What's your game?" As you are pretty close, you notice that she's not an elf. She is. I was gonna initially have her as a satyr, but I think she's taller than that. Give me a fey race. Let's have one of you guys contribute.
Let's say
A hag.
something like, no.
She's a hag. Welcome to my
Uh,
tavern.
The backseat.
Would you like some fermented pigeons?
Oh god.
They're almost ready. Right. 14.
No, you wouldn't be able to tell that.
14.
Yeah.
I was going to say she's a changeling, but you're not going to really be able to tell that.
No,
straight
so... Oh, let's call her, what's the cow people? One of them.
off. Cow people, Furbolg.
Furbolg, she can be a Furbolg.
Okay. That's kind of a weird thing to accidentally miss.
I didn't accidentally miss anything. And a 14 in perception. Yeah, this is not, it's not the cleanest. You know, it looks like there's been some effort put into making it seem clean, but it's, you know, could have done with clean water being used perhaps, and maybe a clean rag.
So no clean water here.
Well, there's plenty of clean water, yeah, but what are you getting at?
No, it's just I was wondering if I could help you in the kitchen or something.
Excuse me. What are you trying to say?
At least it's not me this time.
He's gonna get us thrown out.
Callista just walks up and just kind of goes, "I'm sorry about my friend.
He has a disease.
Yeah, yeah. We'll take a round of your finest ale."
I look at her and wince at the mention of finest.
Okay.
I just nudge
so
Rory and like,
there's,
I elbow Rory and go, "Stop it!"
there's 5 of you.
Just send him, lays a hand on his shoulder, says, "If it has alcohol in it, you have nothing to worry about."
So she starts
Through that.
She starts pouring this ale from a barrel behind the bar. Come on, words. You know, a giant sort of keg, and she's pouring these out. She gets to the last one. She looks at the tankard. She's not happy with it, so she spits in a rag and then wipes it out, and then fills that up with beer, puts it on the bar. 5, and she goes,
boy.
That's 5 ales. That's 5 coppers. Best ale in
You paying,
Avalon."
Rory?
5 coppers. Here you go.
I'll take the one with the spit in it.
No, don't.
Oh.
Right, I'll take 5 coppers out. I think I might have a spell for that, but we'll get away from the. We'll get away from the
Oh dear.
table, from the bar.
I also have prestidigitation that can clean things.
Well, we can sort that out in a minute.
Ellie's
That's
not
fine, I'm
worried.
just-
She
I'm
just
just-
picks up her ale.
I'm just going to be right back for a second, so talk amongst yourselves about how dirty the place is or whatever you want to do.
Right. What Rory does is he uses a meta magical point to silently cast purify food and drink as a ritual.
Oh, if you're doing it as a ritual, it doesn't cost a spell slot anyway.
No, but I'm spending a meta point to do it silently without any,
Right.
so that she
Doesn't
doesn't
get
notice.
Haley is very not worried about any of these mugs. But again, she's often out caravanning. So,
I don't think Maeve would care either,
wherever
to be fair.
just don't care. Like, it's in the mug. Drink.
I'm
Where'd you
so
get that
sorry,
hoodie?
Rory. I didn't mean to start something. I shouldn't have drawn your attention to it.
Oh, I don't want any of my party to have to put up with this.
Well, thank you for the spell.
Thank
We've dealt
you,
with worse,
but
to
I've
be
seen
honest.
worse.
And then I give everyone, after 10 minutes, I give everyone the nod and say, and then we go, cheers!
I've just got this
She's
image
done
of
a
like you trying to do this spell, and then you turn around and Callista's already finished her drink like
Mhm.
halfway through the spell. And you're like, for fuck's sake.
So, sorry about that. Anyway.
I just cast I used a meta magical point to silently cast purify food and drink on the ales
Now, doesn't that turn alcohol into
as a
water?
ritual.
It
No,
will.
no, it won't.
I think you might need to read the description. I think that might actually be in there.
Wait, you do the reverse Jesus with that? That's no fun.
I turn wine into water. Well,
It just says remove poison and disease.
yeah, alcohol's classed as a poison in D&D.
It's a
Is
poison.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
So you've turned all the...
All right.
Good thing I drank it before you started doing that spell ritual.
It was
Well-
weak anyway. It was weak
we
anyway.
can retcon that if you want, but...
Yeah, I'll retcon that. It's no point.
Because I was just gonna do a little bit with the barmaid before you actually walk off with it, because she puts all your ale in the bar and she says, if you've done questioning the cleanliness of my water, my name's Janetta, by the way. I don't. What brings you to Avalon City?
We're looking for high-profile people. If you're catching my
Oh, there's
meaning.
lots of high-profile people around here, my love. You're in the
Do
capital.
they come in here?
Oh, all the time. We have dukes and lords and ladies and the like, and you can make an insight check if you want.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
go on then.
Yeah.
He's lying.
Oh, it would help if I actually got my dice out, eh? That would help.
That's not
I got a
bad.
crit. I got
16 die.
Wait.
I was
Nice.
just gonna say, can we roll for sarcasm?
So that'll be 24.
24.
Crit.
Wait.
I got a 16.
Okay. Anybody who got above a 15 or more, you know that she's not being completely honest. Rory, you know she's just fucking lying. She's just,
She's full of shit.
she's absolutely full of it.
Yeah, I just nod back and go, mm-hmm.
I think we might need to go and try the wearers out across the whole city. Just to enjoy ourselves, you know.
Oh, absolutely, my love. I don't just spend all day in here. I've got me regulars as well, you know. I need the room and the like for when they all finish shift. But please enjoy your ale.
The fungus gives it an interesting flavor.
Look at mine. It's got like mother of vinegar floating in it.
It tastes like feet.
Yuck.
Tastes a bit acidic.
Yeah. Did you leave the
Tastes
yeast
like
in
ale
just a
to
little
me.
bit too long?
No, it tastes like feet.
It does. You should try it.
It's like tequila.
So she pours a little bit in a tankard, only a small amount. She tastes it. Nope, doesn't taste like feet to me. It must be you.
Charming.
Sure. I think we need to move on, guys.
Well, we best be going then.
Do I
We're gonna
leave
get an Oregon
Dara
Trail when we all
here
get
in
sepsis.
case?
Yeah, you died of dysentery.
So, like, an hour later,
Um,
as you're sitting in the other bar, all your stomachs begin going...
Yes. Oh, God. Told you I should have cast a spell.
Well, that doesn't sound like this is the place. I don't think we need to bother leaving Dara.
No. Let's go to the other place. Thank you for the ale. It was
You never know. It might actually be worth leaving Dara.
Yeah, because if the prince does know that he's maybe
Being
about
watched.
to get arrested and being
Well, he might-
watched,
Hmm.
he might go somewhere where no one would really expect him to be there.
Yeah, laying low.
The other thing I wouldn't mind doing before we rush off is maybe check around and see if anybody's like got the hood up or anything. You know, just like trying to conceal who they are.
Yeah, is there any one of them rangers here?
All
We-
right,
Can we
I've got a
roll for
passive
suspicious
perception of-
activity?
all right, make a
I've
perception
Oh,
got-
we've
check.
got a lot of crosstalk.
Sorry.
With me or everybody else.
If you're looking for suspicious characters, and there's more than one of you,
Suspicious characters.
Maeve, you brought it up first, so you can do it with advantage if you've been helped.
I was going to say, I've got a
Okay.
passive perception of 21, so would that be enough for me to just pick up if there's anyone shady kicking around?
Probably.
23 with advantage. I got an 18 plus
So-
5.
So Maeve is moving very slowly out of the room, and giving it some real strong side eye at these people. Exactly like that. Whereas Veneer, you just walk out when you've clocked everybody as you turned around to walk out. No, there's no like Aragorn type characters sitting in the corner waiting for to be named Prince or whatever.
No, I obviously didn't want to leave without checking everything. Just to be on the safe side.
No, mostly the 6 people that are in here are like definitely almost what you'd call vagrants.
Yeah.
But
There's
not
probably
quite.
one
Not
guy sat at the
focused.
bar who hasn't moved in 30 years.
Oh. Not pillars of
I
the community,
will
anyway.
I will go to the barkeep and just say, how much do you take normally on a day-to-day basis?
How much? What? Sorry.
How much do you take daily on a day-to-day basis?
How much? What?
80 milligrams.
Yeah, how much?
Well, that's a bit
how much
personal,
gold
don't you
do you-
think?
I'm just wondering about the local economy.
Make a persuasion check.
This woman is very defensive.
That's a 14 plus 1, 15.
Gold? Probably about 3 or 4 gold a day.
I'll put 5 on the bench. Make sure all of these guys are looked after, eh?
Wow. Okay. So that is literally 500 beers worth of gold.
Yeah.
Why do you have to try and get everybody drunk in every city? Fuck's sake.
She looks down at the gold
Care of
and
everybody.
she says, "Did you hear that, everybody? Drinks are on this young elf here." And you get one person going, "Yeah," and the rest of them sort of like just almost can't even lift their arm to cheer.
And the peasants rejoiced.
Pretty much. Why?
Why didn't you thank Murdenmeister at it as we leave?
Who's Murden? That's what you hear as you walk out.
That's fine. That's fine.
I swear that Barry's here as well. Remember Barry from my campaign.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Right, so you're gonna make your way the quarter mile to the other one. You
Yes.
no unfinished business here.
Yes.
No, I took. Well, I have left
My
some unfinished
God.
business here. I've left my pint.
Oh no! Oh right, okay. I thought you were talking about a turd.
Why? Why would Rory have left a turd?
I'm just
don't
Rory
know.
shat in the seat.
In disapproval.
That's later after
This
the
is the
food
worst I've
poisoning.
ever been.
That's later after the food poisoning.
Oh dear.
That's in the next tavern.
Yeah.
Later that day. Anyway, you walk the quarter mile to the Old Sea Dog. This is, again, it's a single-story building. It is just a tavern, it's not an inn. It is very well kept on the outside. Looks like it's, the owners are keeping up with the paint and the general cleanliness of the outside of the building. It's even got some, like, potted plants as decoration around the main entrance. It's
Very
nice.
bougie.
Yeah.
What kind of plants?
Fey type plants.
My type of plants.
Yeah, so they're all sparkly. To the humans, and Callista, they're really weird. So the colours that you wouldn't normally associate with plants, like purple and bright, like pink and things like that. But they're not like flowers; they're like little bushes.
Callista enjoys the colors.
And around the base of one of them, there are some like brightly coloured different mushrooms. And as you stare at these plants, because you're so enticed by them, you see a little pixie fly out of one and into the other one.
I will warn Callista, don't fuck with those little bastards. I'll take your eye out.
Got it.
Or Robbie's sword, one of the two.
So, as you
Oh,
enter this,
so they're fighters and or thieves. Sorry.
That's fine. So as you enter this building, again, it's got like a double door, but it's got like an airlock type situation. So you've got a set of double doors that are open. And then there's another set of double doors after a small like antechamber.
So you get that awkward sort of like double having to hold the doors open for everybody to go in.
Well, yeah, but the outside doors are actually open.
those weird airlock things.
Yeah. And on the inside, it's got a nice lush carpet that is clean. And in fact, as you guys walk in from the outside, you're not leaving any sort of dirty tracks on the carpet. It's like there's some sort of like enchantment on this carpet to keep it clean as you're walking across it. And
Big B's Roomba.
yeah.
A Roomba spell.
You just see a little circular thing rub
No.
around going.
Yeah, Tensor's floating
Falling
Roomba.
downstairs.
That'd be adorable.
There's There's around 20 tables in this room. They're all nice and clean. They've all got like candles on each in the center of each of these little tables. You can see the bar is like central to this, and off to each side of the bar there's a doorway where the doors are shut. There's one bartender on at the moment. There is one patron.
Sounds very mafia-esque.
The one patron is sat at the bar on one of the stools. You can see it is an elven woman with fire red hair, not like ginger red, but actual red.
Yeah.
She's got her back to you. The bartender is an elven male, long, straight, light brown hair, green eyes. And he just smiles warmly at you as you walk in, but doesn't say anything.
We're looking for a friend.
Most people. Anyone in particular?
Someone that's got a royally good standing within the city.
That could be a few people. Do you description or a name of this person?
I kind of don't want to out him, but you'd know him if you see him.
That's rather vague, miss.
Can I try something?
Sure.
Always.
I know it hasn't been stated before, but he would have like a signet of his order, just in England.
Yeah.
Like on a chain, like around his neck or whatever, and he reaches down inside his arm and pulls it out and lets it fall down against his chest, showing the crest of his order.
Knight, are you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're speaking to a stranger?
He sort of stares closely at your sigil or whatever it is, and he goes, "I'm not sure I recognise that order, but don't you people? You don't normally drink." Strange that you're in a bar.
He tips his head. We don't imbibe wholeheartedly, but we do enjoy a drink.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of a different order. Yes. So, are you looking for this friend as well?
Yes, and I'm also looking for another member of my order who resides in the city.
Are they likely to? Well, I can't say I've seen another member of the order, but perhaps one of the other staff may have done. I mean, I only do the mornings. So maybe, Meryl may have spotted him. She normally takes over around lunchtime. In fact, should be in around an hour or two.
Well, shall we have a drink and wait and see if this friend that we're looking for turns up? We're not in a rush, are we?
Yes. No.
Well, by all means, make yourselves comfortable. Place your orders, and I'll have the drinks brought over to you.
Round of meat, anyone?
Yes,
I would
something
love a
weak
mead.
Would be nice, but tasteful.
Anything to get rid of the taste of feet, I'm quite happy with.
So that's
I
five
will.
5 meads.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay, so that will be a total of 1 gold piece.
Okie dokie. That was Rebecca saying okie dokie, not Vanera, because Vanera definitely doesn't talk like that.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Okie dokie.
So you guys go find a table and you sit down. The barman pours these meads, and he puts them on a tray, and then the tray floats over to your table, and just lands softly in the center of you. Well, not in the center of your table, just off. There's a candle in the
Okay, it is bougie here.
middle. As soon as you remove the drinks, the tray takes off and floats back to the bar.
I'd say it sounds like Tensor's floating disc. Look, I don't want to out my friend, but do you get any notable diplomats or anybody notable within the city that comes to see you on kind of a weekly basis?
Well, not on a regular basis in the mornings, at least. But we do get all sorts, you know. We're the premier tavern in the Dock District, so people travelling to and from Avalon City by boat generally stop by, you know, lords, ladies, diplomats, ambassadors. We've had them all in here.
What about the Prince of the City?
I can't speak to the prince ever being in here. Normally, when a prince, or a royal frequents an establishment, it's customary for that establishment to receive the royal seal of approval. And I'm afraid, I don't like to say, but we haven't had that honour yet.
Well, what if they do it in, like, a way that you wouldn't know? In fact, actually, I want to check something. Sorry, go ahead. If anybody else wants to take over from me.
I'm wondering if we don't just literally, again, it's early morning. We could just sit down and have a bit of a, do a bit of an Aragorn impression ourselves for a bit.
Well, I believe that he was supposed to be around in the morning, so I'm tempted to say he should already be here.
Right.
I am tempted to hit the detect magic and see whether or not that female is actually a female.
Okay, yeah, sure. If that's what you want to do.
The whole place is going to light up. Is
What
it
do
a
you
good
say it's
idea
about
or
flashbang yourself?
anybody? Kind of. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Or should we just have some patience?
Maybe let's wait a
I'm
little
struggling
bit
to remember what
first.
was said about when he'd be here and all that blah.
The only thing I remember
just
is
hang out
it was
for a
a
minute.
tavern on the docks in the morning.
Mhm.
That's what I remember.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Why don't we have a sit down and I might ask for the bathroom in like 15 minutes or something and just have a poke around.
I don't think we need to rush around. This is a waiting game.
That's fine. If that's what you guys want to do, that's fine. I'll go along with it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to wait 15 minutes? before doing anything else, or do you want to wait longer?
Yeah.
You tell me when what you want to do.
Right, let's
I'd say an hour
let's
or
sit-
so. It's sit, get snacks, get some crisps, as you people say, and yeah, just relax. As much as the night can in full plate, with only his helm off.
Yeah, is that what you guys want to do? Is that the plan?
sounds good to me.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
keeping watch while we're doing it. We're not just chilling.
Fair enough. Right, all
Yeah.
right then. So give me a group perception check over this hour.
Yeah. I want to say 17. Perception. Yes, 17.
Oh, for goodness sake, my rolls. Even with a plus
Wow.
6, I got 8.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah, I got the
17.
same
Oh,
eight.
I haven't I don't think I've done my portents for the day,
No, you haven't.
actually.
What was Justinian's? Sorry.
8.
2 8s and 2 17s, that's weird. I'm just going to do one for Rory quick, because he's obviously AFK at the moment. So,
Just message them there.
what's his perception? Come on, D&D Beyond. He's got a plus
Imagine
4.
it's fairly high with a mid of wisdom.
Yeah. So
Can't believe I've got a
17 plus
passive
4 would be a
perception.
21. So Rory
Nice.
gets the best one.
I feel like the mead must have gone straight to Vanera's head if she's got a passive perception of a 21 but rolled an 8. She's just hammered already.
Yep. Uh,
He's feeling real good right now.
She's just distracted about the whole thing with learning about Maeve, what she did.
yeah. Super happy about that.
so 17. Where's one calculator? Let's just do this one. 20 divided by 5 equals an average perception of 14.2. Which is not too bad.
Nice.
Okay, so over this hour, a couple more people do enter this tavern. The elven lady with the bright red hair gets up and she leaves. A little unsteady on her feet. But not overly drunk. So like 2 gentlemen come in, and another lady. One of the gentlemen goes to the bar. You don't really see his face, wearing like a large sort of wide-brimmed hat, keeping his features in shadow, and then he gets a drink and then goes to the door that is on the left-hand side of the bar as you're facing the bar, and he goes through the door and into a different room.
Let's follow
I
him.
want to follow him. Or should I inconspicuously send Dara instead? You know, instead of all of us following the guy.
Yeah, just 5 people to pile through the small doorway.
Our drone rack actually is not a bad idea.
Yeah, that might be a bit better.
That's fine. I'll send Dara out to see if I can see anything.
Right, okay, before
Or
you
see where
do
this guy
this,
goes.
how are you getting Dara
Hmm.
into the room?
Into the room with the guy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's a door.
Yes.
So I would have probably sent him as he was going as the guy was going through the door.
Right, okay. I'm gonna need you to do me some checks if you're gonna do that.
That's fine. I don't mind doing that.
First of all, I
Is it
need
Dara
a.
stats.
I'm gonna need a stealth check off Dara, yeah.
That's fine. Stealth is a dexterity base. He's not bad at dexterity. That's a 14 plus 3. So 17.
Right. I'm afraid this ectoplasm dice might be going in the dice chair.
Oh no. I mean, hey, if it's the ectoplasm dice in the Ghostbuster jail, that's where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It just wants to go back home. Yay!
Yeah, dice
What did
containment
it
unit.
roll?
So yeah, the bartender rolled a fucking 2 on his perception check to find Dara.
Hey, same as me.
A literal rat running across the bloody room in a high-class establishment, and he didn't even see it.
Okay.
A literal rat. He is not a literal rat. He's a fucking weasel.
Yeah, but he looks like a rat.
Dick.
He does when he's running across the bloody floor in a tavern. People don't look very closely; they just see a rodent. Anyway.
They see leaves.
Anyway, so Dara runs across the floor without anybody seeing him. And then he can give me a bloody acrobatics check to slip through the door before it shuts on him.
That's another dexterity.
The matrix is the door.
13. I got a 10 plus 3.
Yeah, but you needed a 20, so the door shuts and cuts him in half. Dara's dead. Right.
Aw.
Moving on. No, I'm joking. He gets through.
Aw. You want that one?
Do it quite that matter of
I have a
factly,
$100
so.
gift card.
Right, so no, Dara gets through. He doesn't die. He gets through. And he ends up in this other room.
What does he see from this patron? Of this patron? Whatever.
I'll tell Dara.
Well, you can message me then.
Well, you've not wagged into him. You just sent Dara into his other room. You need to do the rest of the stuff too.
You knew that was coming. So yes, I will go into Dara's consciousness and see for myself.
Right, okay, but you know you're being very like pushy about it. But this is D&D, so you do actually need to tell me exactly what you're doing. And if you don't tell me you're doing it, you're not doing it. So give me a perception check using Dara's perception.
He's rolling really good tonight, actually. Which one's perception? Oh, that's plus 3. It's a 16 plus 3, so 19.
Okay, so this room looks like a small private bar. That is very well appointed. It's even more, I suppose, decadent than the public bar that you're in. There is a small serving window, but no actual bar in there. And there's like a sofa-style bench seat that goes along 2 of the walls in a giant L shape. And then several small rectangular tables that are sort of pushed up to this large seating area. And there's some other sort of like stools and chairs on the other side of the tables. So in total, you'd probably think you can get maybe about 30 people in here.
Okay.
The serving window is currently closed.
Hence why he's been and grabbed a beer from the guy. From the bartender instead. Does he take his hood down? Does he sit down?
No, he's wearing a hat.
What is the guy doing?
He's wearing a hat.
Yeah.
He's sat down in the corner. So he's in the corner, like where the sofa is going into the corner of the wall, sat in there. And he's just quietly drinking his drink. There's nobody else in here.
Does Dara get a good look at his face?
No. Not from Dara's point of view.
How could he get to a position where? So I'm guessing Dara is still at the door.
Yeah.
At this point.
So the guys sat at the other end of the room. There's tables between him and Dara. I mean, you're basically surmising that he's sat down because all you can see is his legs. For him to see his face, he would literally have to get on the table in front of this guy and look up into his face. Because he's still wearing his hat, as far as you know.
Has he ever met the prince?
I don't think he would have, but we've seen portraits of him.
We've seen him in person, haven't we?
Yeah, you have. You've seen him in person. Yep.
He was arguing with one of the king's advisors when we were going around the palace. So
we have.
So Maeve would recognise him.
I got no idea.
So, from his demeanour, from his stance, not his facial expression, his mannerisms, could we correlate him to the same person?
From Dara's point of view right now, you can't really see.
From what we have already seen of him buying the drink and going into the bar.
You've not a clue. You can do a check if you want, but you haven't seen...
That's what I'm after.
I will tell you now that, okay, you'd have to do sort of like an insight check, but the DC is going to be 35.
Right, okay, that's fine.
It's just because you haven't had enough experience with the prince to be able to pin him down to anybody.
That's fine. Just sometimes, if you don't ask, you don't
No,
get.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Rory had an idea. Hang on.
Go on.
Yeah, it was because we've seen the prince. I could probably do locate creature, right?
Yeah, you could do.
If you've got it prepared for today.
I thought I did.
Well,
Can't find it now.
To be fair, we have had a long rest, so you could have been preparing spells. So I will let you get away with it.
I thought I did prepare it. I just can't see it. I just can't find it. Okay, creature.
I could polymorph
That's
myself
right.
into a fly.
It's,
Sorry.
it is 4th level.
And this will be the last campaign they phase in.
Well, no, because I just appear as myself.
Not if you get crushed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
On polymorph, if you get crushed, you go through all the hit points as a fly, and then you turn back into yourself. So it's kind of like
fly. How many hit points has a fly got?
about -5.
Presumably,
You breathe on it wrong, it's gonna die.
Flying into the newspaper and they pull it away and an elf falls to the floor.
But the fly's got a dexterity of like 1,000,000.
Okay, just... Mhm.
Right. So
Just that image is...
you have the spell?
Yeah, could Rory? Yeah, I do.
Right. As long as you've got the spell,
Could-
I'll let you cast it. Just make sure that it is on your prepared list in case anything else happens today.
Yeah, it's on my prepared list. Yeah, could I cast that?
Yeah, sure. What's the components for it? Is it verbal, somatic?
Verbal, somatic, and material. The material, though, is something that I should have in my pouch, which is a piece of fur from a bloodhound.
Yeah, you'd have that. So
Yeah, you've also got a focus as well, so...
yeah, so you wouldn't even need that if you've got a focus. Right. How do you want to cast this? Are you just openly casting locate creature in the bar, or are you trying to do it?
Nah, I'll use my meta magic to silently cast it.
Right, okay. What's the range on that?
I think it's like
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. How many feet are in a
Yeah.
mile? It's like 3,000 or something, isn't it? 5,000?
How many feet in a mile?
Yeah, I can't remember.
5,282.
5,282. So what's a quarter mile?
Oh, are you actually fucking kidding me? He's in the other bar.
It's 5,000
Oh,
feet.
I knew it.
In 5,280 feet in a mile.
Yeah, so divide that by 4.
Yeah, remember when I said he might be in a place
1,320.
where Yeah, y'all remember that statement that I said he might be hiding in a place where royalty may or may not go?
Right, so it's 1,320 feet is a quarter mile.
That's right.
Yeah, you can't detect him.
No, but you've just you bastard.
Right, I can concentrate on this for an hour.
I will say,
So,
for the purposes of this, they're not actually a quarter mile apart. They're about 1,000 feet apart, and he's pinging exactly where you was like about 2 hours ago.
okay. Well, I say to the group, you'll never guess where the prince is.
I'm looking at him right now.
No, you're not. I just cast
What you
locate
mean?
creature. I just cast locate creature. The prince is he's in the direction of the other bar.
Who the fuck's this shitty bastard? So I'll let Dara run off to him.
run up to the guy. Okay.
It's the
Rip
night
his
of the
hat
Black
off.
Thorn. It's the night of the Black Thorn. No.
Right. Rory's laughing, but it actually is.
You are.
Oh no.
So as Dara runs up onto the table, I hope Dara's armor class is something good.
I can just instantly freaking zap him off. So that's if something hostile happens, I will zap them off.
Right. Okay. So I'm sorry, but Dara's got a
rat doing it.
Dara's got to roll initiative against the Knight of the Blackthorn to see if.
Oh, that's actually pretty damn good. Actually,
Does it beat a
I don't know what the fuck
does it-
Dara's had for breakfast, but Jesus.
Does it beat a 21?
It matches it.
Okay, he's probably got the higher dexterity and all, hasn't he?
Yeah, I've got I rolled an 18. My dexterity is a +3. There is no initiative bonus for him, so yeah, it'll be 21.
Right, actually, no, the Blackthorn Knight's going to be going first because his dexterity is +4. He rolled a 17. Okay, so as Dara jumps up onto the table, you're looking through Dara's eyes and you see the Blackthorn Knight that you saw the other day, and he's mid-drink as this weasel jumps up on the table in front of him, and he looks down and he's like, "What in the seven hells is?" And he throws his drink at Dara, so he's actually going to use it as a weapon.
What's his armor class?
Does Dara only have one hit
13.
point?
No, he's got 9.
Luckily, that dice is now going to go into the dice jail because that's going to miss Dara. Even though,
But is he a homebrew familiar then?
Yeah.
he's a pet that I'm allowing her to use as a familiar. So he levels up.
Okay.
But the proviso we've got with Dara is if he dies, he's dead.
Right.
And when she summons a new familiar, it won't be him. But she can pop him out before he dies, if she's quick enough. Right, so
It's my reaction, I'm guessing. It's my reaction, Maeve's reaction, to pop him out, I'm assuming.
yes, that will be you. But
Right, okay.
you're seeing this through Dara's eyes, obviously. But obviously,
I understand that.
Dara's perception of things is slower than the Blackthorn Knight's perception of things in this with the initiative order. So
Yeah.
he's jumped up on the
What
table, sees the knight chuck this mug of ale at Dara. Dara ducks out the way.
What I suppose I'm asking is, does Dara get a turn before I can use my reaction?
You're technically going on the same turn, so.
Right, okay. Dara will jump on his face and bite his nose.
Oh my god.
Really? Right, okay. This is gonna... Just give me 1 second here. I need to...
And then Maeve will pop him out of existence.
So I just need to bring up my where are you?
Come on, Rick. What's your thought?
Well, we should go back to that booth later if we can and try to see if we can get any of his hair.
Oh yeah.
Then we can spine him.
Do you want me to bite the ear instead and grab some hair and see if we can get popped out of existence with it?
That's the wrong one. Oh, right, okay.
Does that
When
work?
he comes
Whatever
back,
he's holding.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Right, okay. So you're gonna need to do an opposed dexterity check.
That's fine.
Nasal
To
hair.
jump on his face.
Oh god.
You can use, if he's got a skill, you can use the skill.
So, no, he's just got a dexterity of +3. That's a 12 plus 3, which obviously is a 15.
Yeah, you beat him. By 1.
By 1.
Right. And now you've got to do a bite attack, so roll your attack.
Yeah, that's fine. That is a +5 on his bite. Oh, nice! 21!
Yeah, and his AC is much lower because he's not wearing his plate or got his shield. So yeah, okay.
What's it? 1 piercing damage.
God.
1 piercing damage. Okay.
1 piercing.
He takes 1 piercing damage. It's not even scratched him really.
No, but if I can like grab some hair or something, as he's clinging onto his head or something, and then I'll try and zap him out after that.
Before you do that though, I'm gonna bend the rules ever so slightly, and he's gonna use a legendary action against Dara.
No.
And he's going to do menacing glare, so Dara needs to do a wisdom save.
Oh
He has
no, that's a
legendary
7 on the
actions, you
dice.
say.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
Have you
So
got,
Dara,
have you got any
Dara
good
fails.
portions you can give him?
And Dara is now frightened until the end of his next turn of the Blackthorn Knight. So Dara's shaking now and wants to run away. Now Maeve can act.
Right. Whilst he is gripping onto his head, seeing as he's lunged, gripped on, and bit, can he have a face, any sort of loose hair or whatever?
He wants to try and rag his hair out as well.
Well, no, what I mean is, as he's grabbed onto him, if I zap him out, will he zap some hair with him?
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
asking.
I want you to roll a percentile on this, and I am going to say you need to get 75 or more.
So do I need to roll below 75 then?
No, you need to get 75 or more.
Right, okay, so above 75. $81.
Okay, so yeah,
I don't care what the fuck's going on with that today.
So yeah, as you zap him out, and he reappears next to you.
Well, he just goes into the ethereal plane. He doesn't.
Okay, well he gets zapped out. You don't know that he's got anything right now. Yeah, okay, so that'll be the end of that initiative anyway.
I think we need to go.
As that happens, you
I think we
hear
need to go.
everybody hears a roar from that room, and heavy footsteps come stomping towards the door. What do you want to do?
Let's move, like, now.
Need to go. We need to go.
Yeah, let's get out of here like yesterday. I'm good.
Yeah. Think it is time to yeet.
Yeah, I hadn't printed those character sheets off yet because I didn't think we were getting to that bit. So those NPC sheets.
Bye.
So they're not even in Foundry yet. So yeah. Think yourself lucky it wasn't the wizard. Put it that way. Right. So you guys are getting out of there.
Oh. Yeah, we're
Yep.
packing up our stuff as he's obviously busting through the freaking door.
Right. Okay. Oh, let us do. We need a. I want you to nominate one person out of your group to roll a d20, and it's going to be a roll off with the Blackthorn Knight to see if he spots any of you leaving.
I think it
Who's good
needs
at
to be
wisdom?
Faye or Rick.
It's just
They have the
it's
best
just a
luck with
straight
dice.
roll.
Just a straight roll. Why fate or Rick? I don't know. Rick, your turn. I'll give you the
Whoa,
responsibility.
You're gonna regret this. You're gonna regret this. You're gonna
No,
regret
we
this.
won't. I've rolled an 8 and a 2 tonight, so
Right, hold on.
7.
no.
Oh no, no. The knight gets the one. Nick.
Oh, you bitch! Because I rolled a natural 20. So I just took a picture of it. I was going to send it. It's like, fuck. Right, okay, so you just destroy my only crit of the year. Right, so...
Oh.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you guys get out before the door opens.
Sorry, not sorry.
And are you, where are you going? And how are you getting there?
Skipping merrily to the salty mermaid.
Well, I'm concentrating on the spell, so I'm going in that direction.
Okay, and you just walking, skipping merrily there.
I think we go for
Yeah.
a quick morning jog. Is what we do.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Justinian puts on his helmet because the way this morning's going, things are going to go down.
Right.
I think instead of running, we try and look like we're just walking outside.
Okay, there's quite a few people about, so let's do.
I just want to get out of sight of the indoor or tavern door quickly, and then we can act like we're normal.
You managed to get you managed to get outside the tavern before the Blackthorn Knight got out of that room, so
Cool.
Dara's a dick.
so you're outside. You're trying to blend in. So let's do everybody do a stealth check. The DC is going to be quite low. There's people about, so don't worry too much.
Oh boy.
And I also want to know who's the last one
Jesus,
in your
what
group.
is with my
13.
roll?
Oh, God.
I'm first.
I'm supposed to be good at this. Well, I've still got a +8 on stealth, so 15.
11.
11. Okay. You got a 6.
7.
6 and a 7. Holy shit! I was going to say like DC's like 10.
6.
I'm at disadvantage because I'm wearing plate.
I'm not at disadvantage. I just rolled shitty.
So what was your other roll? Because you're
My
not.
other roll?
Yeah, because you rolled twice, didn't you? So what was the other roll? Yeah, the higher
yeah.
one.
The other roll was adding my stealth to it was 23.
Yeah, that one counts.
Damn.
You're not hiding. You're trying to blend in, so the disadvantage doesn't matter. Right, so 23. So there's only one of you rolled below a 10, but your average is way above it, so fine. Who's the last one in your group? As you're.
I'm first. I'm gone.
I'll be last.
Okay, what's your passive perception?
12.
12. It's not making too much of a... Right, okay. So as you sort of push yourselves through and into a crowd and blend in, Justinian, you see the Blackthorn Knight come storming out of the tavern, the old Sea Dog. And he's sort of like stopped on the road outside and he's looking left and right trying to see if he can spot anybody, but you guys seem to just like blend into the crowd, and he doesn't seem to catch on.
I re-engage the hydraulics and rotate my head back just straight.
Okay, so you make your way back to, following Rory, back to the Salty Mermaid. This time you walk in, you notice how sticky the floor is.
It's like Rock City in Nottingham.
Yeah, especially after being in the nice place. It's still dark and dingy. There are a few more people in here than there was before. No.
An hour ago. Yeah.
Not very many, though. Rory, you noticed that your ping is coming from a wall at the side of the bar. It seems to be several feet behind this wall. You're back again, are you? You couldn't stay away. My ale's that good.
Yeah, the other place.
Sure that you had enough for today.
It was decent.
Other place is too rich for our blood.
Ah, well, everybody always comes back to the Salty Mermaid. Everybody likes a bit of salt.
Maeve audibly giggles.
I saw one of the patrons of the other place leaving. He looked a bit salty.
They always do in there. They overcharge, I think. Anyway, what can I get you?
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was a rodent problem, actually.
You start in a room and there's a rodent problem. With the old sea dog. Rodents, really? Really? I wouldn't have said there were rodents there, but you know. Did you hear that, boys? Rodents at the old sea dog. Don't see rats round here. Not living ones. Anyway.
Do you have any? Like private snugs here?
We do. We rent one out on a weekly basis. In fact.
Is it being used right now?
Yeah, in fact, our valued patron is back there right now.
Do you reckon he would mind sharing the snug?
I can go and ask for you. I mean, he does have friends every now and then.
That would be good.
Let him know that we're friends of Murden.
And the total heroes of Bridge City would like to accompany him for a drink.
Total heroes of Bridge City. That
also tell him.
Go on.
God, I'm sorry, Nick. What's the name of my order again?
Order the bridge.
His order is what is it? The Keepers of the Aegis.
Yeah, please tell him that one of the Keepers of the Aegis would like to speak with him also.
Yes, I will. I'll do that. Total Heroes. I've heard that name before. I'll be right back. And
It's your song about us, actually.
as she's walking into the back room from the bar. She pops her head back around. That was it. We had a bard in here singing about some sort of deed a few weeks back.
Yeah, it's that bitch Elenia, isn't it?
No, we can't afford her here. She's exclusive. She's got that exclusive contract on that boat. It's very lucrative. No, what was his name?
It must have been Beck.
No, it was a guy. I can't remember. He was a bit shit anyway. You know, he only had like 4 strings on his lute.
Nobody with bagpipes?
No, definitely lute. And she walks into the back room. She's got about a minute or two.
I look at the others and I go, and I say, "Don't lutes have 4 strings?"
No.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
She comes back after about a minute or two. And she says, strangely enough, I've never heard of this Murdin character before, but apparently he'd like to talk to you. So, you know Jeff then, do you?
Oh my god, Jeff, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we go way back. This is just instantly glowing. It's like, yeah, we know him from way back. I mean, I used to joust with him, but then he fell into hard times and whatnot.
You used to joust with him on the river?
So,
Mostly with fishing? That's a bit of a weird one. But hey, anyway,
we use donkeys in our fishing poles.
Me and him once caught a 40-foot eel together.
I'd pay good money for a 40-foot eel, actually. And I'd pay good money to see some donkey jousting. I think that might take off as a bit of an afternoon matinee entertainment type deal, especially around here.
It might happen.
Is this Rory's retirement plan now?
Oh yeah, he's going to open a bait and tackle shop.
She scratches her head and she
I mean,
reaches.
that works.
He's gonna move to Florida.
She reaches into her apron, pulls out like a little piece of parchment and a pencil stub from behind her ear. She licks the end of the pencil, and you can see she's writing something down. And you get a glimpse of it, Venera, with your passive perception of like 1,000,000. She puts it back into her apron, and it just says, "Idea: donkey jousting," and she puts.
Oh no.
She goes, right, just follow me round here. And she comes out from behind the bar. And she goes to the wall where you were sensing the individual you were looking for. And she pushes hard against this wooden panel, and the wall swings like it's a door. And it opens up into another room. She goes, just go right through. And you can see in the other room there is a gentleman sat at the head of a long table. There are 5 or 6 other people in here. The gentleman that sat at the head, you don't recognise him. He's got a long, scraggly, like grey beard. He looks like he's, his skin has seen better days. Lots of salt air on his skin, like he's a proper fisherman. And she goes, right, just go in, Jeff. This is them. Total heroes want to talk about Murdin. And this oldish fellow with a scraggly beard and the salt burn on his skin just goes, aye, come in.
Is he wearing a hat?
He is not. And the door shuts behind you. And he goes, aye, gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'd like a bit of privacy. I'll talk to these fine people here. And the 5 people that are there get up and they walk out through the same door.
What the hell is going on over it?
I can hear noises.
You don't hear that?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's some kids in the hotel. They're
Oh.
really last couple of nights have been running around.
It is what it is.
Up and down the corridor.
Oh, got it.
Oh,
Just
fair enough.
making sure someone wasn't being murdered in a hallway.
Yeah, it kind of did sound a bit like that. So
Yeah.
the other people leave and leave you alone in this room with this older fella. And he gestures to the seats for you to sit down.
Do we have the bare amount of quietness?
Oh, the
yeah.
crystal.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like one of those placemats that vibrates, letting you know your dinner's ready.
Sure. So you put,
You know that some restaurants give you. Right.
Yeah, so
I mean-
Mabel put the crystal in the middle of the place.
okay, so you put.
I think we need to talk.
Aye, I think we do. And as he says that,
You sound like a dwarf.
he wipes a hand across his face, and his features change. And you can see that it's the prince that sat there.
Alter self, eh?
Well, you've got to know some magic in this town.
I wink at him.
It certainly helps.
It helps. So, the Total Heroes in Avalon. What's going on here? Or should I say, why are you here? I think I know what's going on. And he's smiling, but it's not reaching his eyes.
I'm
I
afraid
think
we've
you
got
know
some
why we're here.
bad news, Prince.
And what would that be? It can't be any worse than what's already going on.
I managed to scry on your father and his advisors last night, just as he was signing your arrest warrant. Your father didn't do it willingly. He was coerced. Probably a spell.
No, I don't
Someone
think
is
it
also
was.
masquerading as one of my order.
Have you still got your little thing out? Your pendant?
Yeah, he'll show his sigil.
Interesting. I can't say it's totally unexpected, the whole arrest warrant. But, yes. And you are a member of the Keepers of the Aegis, I see. Come to see what's happened to your companion?
Yes, especially because we were not aware that something happened to one of my order.
Well. It seems as though Thalanal is getting better at these mimicry spells. Should have known.
Which one's Thana? I can't say it
Thalanel.
in Irish.
He's the Archmage. I'm surprised somebody such as yourself, Maeve, wouldn't already be aware of him.
Probably have. But to be perfectly honest with you, quite a few of them I can't be arsed with.
So, you witnessed some sort of coercion on my father, did you?
Rory?
Sorry, I'm distracted. Say that again.
So you witnessed some sort of coercion taking place on my father?
Yes, it looked like some kind of suggestion spell.
You see, normally I would dismiss that as being impossible, but he's over the last few decades he's been getting weaker and weaker. Kind of simple
Do
suggestion.
you know why?
I do. But before I share what I know, I'd like you to be aware of my father is not an evil man. But he has been afflicted or affected by something. And this corruption has been there for many thousands of years. He'd always managed to keep a lid on it until maybe a century ago. I think the first real signs began to show when okay, it's a long story. I should start really at the beginning. About 100 years ago, the Royal Council was replaced. there was some rumors of some sort of corruption and basically fiddling with the taxes and people. They were accused of basically robbing the people and lining their own pockets. You know how it is, handing out contracts to friends for kickbacks and the like. And it was decided that they should all be replaced, and we were recommended by one of the lords of the time to take on our current Privy Council. The Thalanal came from Bridge City at the recommendation of one of the mages from the University of the Arcane Arts there. And not long after they arrived, things started to change. My father became a little more distant.
Where's that tapping sound coming from?
What?
That's somebody typing.
Sounds like typing.
I think that's probably...
Sorry. Brian, type quieter. I don't have my headphones.
Oh.
I think that's Rebecca taking notes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's down. Yeah, she's down in London and out this weekend, so don't have all the your usual equipment. So so about 100 years ago, when the things started to change, my father became a little more distant. It was so subtle at first, a little bit here, a little bit there. Temples being shut down. And as the years have gone by, things have accelerated somewhat. I noticed within the first decade that my father appeared to begin to age again. I mean, you look at me now and look at Maeve there and her companion. We all look as you. And he's looking at Rory. What are you? Maybe 20, 25?
Yeah.
But within a decade, my father looked like 40 for a human, like middle-aged. Oh, within half the century, he was looking almost as an old man, and now, well, you've seen him. I'm assuming with this scrying, and he was convinced that there was a new priest brought in, and he was convinced to take part in these rituals.
Where did the priest come from?
This is a mystery. They were introduced by Thalanal and Lady Valus, the druid. They came in maybe about 6 months ago. This is a recent thing, and they started doing these rituals around the Fey Gates. I mean, I suspected for a long time though that someone in the council, or maybe all of the council, were using my father's power for I didn't know. They just seemed to be draining
An
him.
entity that maybe... Yeah.
Wait, they're using your father as a magical conduit?
That sounds like it could be the case. I mean, I know. Forgive me. I'm not a master of the arcane arts by any means. I have limited use of certain magics, and it's hard for me to explain some of these things that I've seen, but yes, magical conduit might be
A fair assumption.
yes.
Interesting.
He's
Can I roll for deception?
The Moonstone.
a deception.
Were they
and-
using the Moonstone to siphon his energy?
Oh,
Sorry.
one sec. What would you like a deception roll for? What are you trying to deceive?
No. I mean, like, I feel like he's trying to deceive.
Oh, right.
us.
Yeah. So yeah, you want insight check? Yeah, absolutely.
Nine, so never mind.
Well, you never know what
But
you
I
might
still
learn
have
on
his-
the 9, so don't give it up.
Yeah, you're not picking up any sort of like overt dishonesty coming from him, as far as you can tell. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead.
getting this vibe though of something is not how it seems. Like it's.
He might just be
I'm not
being-
sensing it.
He might just be being humble, maybe.
Something doesn't feel right about this.
I mean, he probably
Can't put my
doesn't
finger on it.
know all the details. He's probably given us his best guess. He's probably not entirely
Yeah.
certain himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you-
It's
No, you've got valid
Go ahead.
concerns if you know you just met this guy, and he's talking to you fairly openly, but
I've dealt with enough nobles that I have. Somebody talking this openly is something that's going on.
but there
Well,
are
let's air him out. We can ask questions later.
a couple of things for you to take into account that you may have either missed or just not registered. One, the cone of silence thing is down, and secondly, he knew who the total heroes were.
Yeah. So he can trust us a little bit.
So he knew you by reputation. He doesn't know any of your names except for one. He's actually called Maeve by name twice now, but nobody else.
Yeah, I caught that.
Right. Okay. Getting back to it. So,
I'm still suspicious.
He
But yeah,
wouldn't
go
know
ahead.
who the hell I am. To him, I would be a nobody.
With my passive, has he registered anything? Like, has he reacted to Venera in any way?
no.
No. Okay.
Valen, why did your father stop the worship of Merton, Vivian? From all your accounts, you believe that they died for you.
No, they did they not?
So, appreciate their sacrifice? That I know of, they're not dead. They never were. My family saw them before we crossed.
Well, surely, whatever corruption is in our ancestral lands, even if they had managed to survive until pushing your group across, which is, in itself was a miracle, surely now they must be deceased. I mean,
No, but we revere heroes even after they pass. Why are we not revering them? Why is your father letting their statues become desecrated?
So as you sort of say that, he reaches down his tunic and he pulls out, like, you can see he's got like a chain around him, and it's like a heavy silver chain. He pulls out this pendant, and it looks like an oak tree with the river running underneath it. And he says, "Not all of us have forgotten."
No, but why did your dad outlaw it?
I don't.
I turn to Maeve and I say, he's compromised, isn't he?
There's gotta be a reason for it. They're not dead.
All I know
It's
is
the unbroken circle, isn't it?
well, all I know is before I was born, my mother had a diary, and in that she mentioned something, that there was some sort of force or entity that was trying to gain influence over my father, and she believed that it's poisoned his mind. And as I said earlier, he was keeping it a lid on it for thousands of years. And it's only recently that he seems to have... I can't even get in to see him.
The spider has him in his web.
All I know is the last time I saw him in person was 6 months ago. And then he was talking in... like a madman, riddles.
What did he say?
I can't remember exactly. It was I didn't pay much attention. It was just rambling about the temple, about some freaking cooking pot, and
Cauldron.
could have been. But he had moments of lucidity where he suddenly seemed to remember who he was and where he was, and it was heartbreaking, to tell you the truth.
In his ramblings, did he ever mention the broken circle?
He'd have to be... No, he's never mentioned a broken circle.
What about the god of truth?
Let me think. He's going to do a history check.
He gets an 18.
Please don't say her name, I say.
No, he's never mentioned the god of truth. He did mention...
That's my 18 gone.
He did mention something, though. He said... What was it? And I'm playing into this 18 with this history check as he's sort of like trying to remember. He said... It was old. Something as old as... the darkness and the night? Does that make any
Primordial.
sense?
One star orbits another.
1 moon circles.
I'm sorry, I had to.
There are 3 lights.
4. There are 4
Are
lights.
you
it 4?
there?
Yeah. So,
Do you want to know our story?
I think I know some of it.
We're asking you so many questions. I think it's only kind of fair that we give a lot of reciprocity.
The-
What would you ask of us?
Hang on, Maeve. Can I ask one more question? This
You're willing to
lord,
give one more answer.
this lord that recommended, what was his name?
I need a pee. I will be right back.
Salinel.
Yes, the lord that recommended replacing the Privy Council. He wasn't Lord Umber, perchance, was he?
She says no, but actually the answer is yes. Yes, what was he? Lord, not his son. Devon Umber took over. In fact, that was the whole. Holy shit! He was sort of like, he sort of sits back, and
I take it you heard the news.
I heard, yes, there was the very talented bard singing a song about, well, about you, actually, and how Lord Umber was a vampire.
Not only that, an emissary of the god that we are talking about.
So this... And I can hear Maeve speaking from the bathroom.
She just face stepped to the bathroom.
Yeah. Yes. So, yeah, so it would have been... So he was impersonating his own son. Or his own grandson.
That's right.
He was...
For a very long time.
Was using message.
He was using message, yeah, sure. Because he was brought in to Avalon to investigate the corruption of the Privy Council, actually, at my father's request, after he heard rumours. It's kind of it's all making a little bit more sense now.
May I ask a question?
Please do, Sir Knight.
What do you know of my brother or sister who disappeared? Of my order, not my brother and sister.
That would be Sir Edwin Vanderveer. Yes, actually. He, so when would it be? 2 months ago, I think it was? No, 2 years ago. What am I saying? 2 years ago. That was the last I actually saw of him. And I warned him then. He came to me saying that he suspected that my father and the Privy Council were up to some sort of dark rituals. And he was going to report that back to the Order for the record keeping. And I
2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 2 years ago. That was the last time I saw him. And I warned him off. I told him to stay away from the palace and he should go back to your headquarters. But he said he was going to confront the Blackthorn Knight about this. And that was the last I saw of him.
I was seeing most of the inner circle are part of this.
then he just sits back and just looks bewildered. 2 years. 2 years of false reports.
You already kind of knew that, though, didn't you?
I didn't realize it was 2 years. I thought it was months, not years.
Can I ask? I'm assuming you were aware of Maeve's existence before this bard told you of the rest of us.
Absolutely, I am. Yes. In fact, I've met young Maeve before, although I don't think she remembers me. And this time he smiles, but he does reach his eyes, so it's a genuine one. But yeah, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I was like, that was him saying, "Go ahead with your question."
Right. Do you know then why your father asked me to protect her?
I don't believe he did. I think it was who was it now? Arden. You know Arden?
Well, yes, my brother thought the task might be a bit beyond his comfort zone, so it fell to me.
Ah, okay, yes. That makes total sense. So you're Arden's younger sister?
Much younger, yes.
Ah, right, yeah. Venera, I believe. Yes, is that correct?
Yes.
He's spoken
Now,
of you.
Venera will kind of, I'm assuming she's still standing, but will curtsy or bow.
Do a curtsy bow, which is both.
Yeah, just cover all the bases.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's spoken of you. As to why my father would ask Arden to look after Maeve, it must have been in one of his periods of lucidity when he wasn't being influenced by anyone else. I mean, I can't give you a specific reason. I mean, other than Maeve being rather or belonging to a rather unique group of individuals. Why you'd specifically want her protected?
Well, it seems to me that it was perhaps an act of defiance. I just don't know how or why.
I mean, you know, I suppose it all boils down to what's actually going on behind the closed doors, and unfortunately I don't know. And maybe this is where you can help me.
We would like to.
That's why I'm saying I would like to hear. We've asked a lot of questions of you. You could ask some questions of us too.
Well, I've heard of the exploits of the Total Heroes. I think I'm fully aware of your capabilities in respect of taking down some rather evil individuals. And quite a fine job you did, if all the tales are to be believed. I don't know much about... Go on.
One of our party betrayed us and made it a lot harder than it was, and the vampire escaped our grasps. But apparently, the children of the god, I've forgotten his name.
Julius.
Julius. The children of Julius hunted him down, and then I retrieved the fang from my bank and hauled out. This is all that remains of Lord Umber.
He leans in to have a good look at it, and then... interesting. You have friends in high places, then, young cleric. What order do you belong to? I don't recognise your holy symbol.
It's the holy symbol of an old god that was made illegal. But not where I'm from, and I'm trying to replant the seeds of the faith. It is the god Itas, or Prometheus,
I don't.
God
He's
of prophecy.
wrongly imprisoned.
Hmm.
And foresight.
I don't think I've ever heard of this one. Very interesting, and I will definitely sort of look into that. We have an extensive royal library with available. I wonder if he's
If after this is
I
all settled,
apologize
I
for
could
it.
send. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
If after all this is settled, Prince, if you're willing, I would send an initiate to set up a shrine here.
By all means, I suppose you could do. I mean, we normally only have shrines to the elven gods, but I suppose Avalon is becoming a little bit more cosmopolitan in recent years. A lot more of the other races and folk coming through.
Merton helped with us
That's
a
right.
long time ago.
Did he now?
He did.
Perhaps that's a story you could tell me one day. I'm not familiar with that one. But as I say, we do have an extensive royal library. We have manuscripts and books going all the way back to just after the Great Crossing, so maybe something's mentioned in there. I shall have to make it my business to find out, I think, in the future.
Why did you send Doric?
What?
And will you help him now?
Why did I send Doric to do what? Who's Doric?
To get the moonstone.
I didn't send anyone to get anything. I may have made a request of people that it would be advisable to, shall we say, remove that specific artifact from the possession of the palace. But I didn't order
He's
any.
gonna get killed because of it.
Well, there's not really much I can do for him at the moment, unfortunately. Unless we can somehow free my father, or I seize the throne. This is the problem that I'm having right now, and maybe this is the problem that you can help me with. We are on the verge of a full-blown civil war. I have supporters all over the Isle. And I would have to say I have more than 70% of this city behind me right now. And if this arrest warrant is true and it is fully issued and they come for me, if they can find me, I'm afraid things might get violent, and it's something I want to avoid.
I need to get you out of the city temporarily.
I'm fairly good at hiding, but that might be an idea.
I found you, though, Prince. I was able to find you, Prince. These people are probably more powerful than I am.
Yes, maybe so. But I do have a few things I need to sort out. We need to stop the rituals. We need to find out what the rituals are, if that's something you could help with.
Could we sneak into the castle at night?
That was so. Is that? Sorry, what was Maeve saying? I know you said, "Can you sneak in?"
I was going to say, does he know anything about these rituals, or does he know anything about the moonstone itself?
Right. Well, first of all, I'm going to answer Rory.
That's fine.
Well,
That's why I shut up.
you can. I suppose you could get into the castle grounds. As long as you avoid the patrols and the guards. Into the castle.
Are they
itself.
doing the rituals? Yeah, are they doing the rituals by the Fey Gates?
Yes. So it is out in the palace gardens. If you were to get into the castle itself, that might be a bit more tricky. But I need to find out what the hell is going on with these rituals, and I want to prevent the civil war that's brewing, which means putting a stop to whatever's going on, and I want to find a way of saving my father. Are these things that you can help me with?
I will
I'll
help
certainly
you.
try.
I have an idea of how we could get in at night. Are there any areas of the castle walls that are less than 5 feet thick?
So there is, in fact, the curtain wall. It seems quite thick and sturdy. It's a palace at the end of the day.
It's more for show.
The walls are hollow, and there are rooms and barracks built into some of them. Mostly, though, it's storage. So the walls themselves, the outer wall is only 3 feet thick, and the inner wall is 3 feet thick, and in places, and I could probably guide you or I couldn't take you there myself, but I could explain to you where the places are where you could that are finished, like storerooms.
Yeah, something that could get us into the castle that would then allow us to enter into the courtyard to get to the Fey Gates.
So what he does, let's say, yeah, fuck it. There's beer mats here. So he grabs a beer mat, and he roots around in his tunic and pulls out like a pencil, and he draws a rough sort of like diagram of the palace up here. It's not very detailed, but it's detailed enough that all the towers are on there, the angles of the walls are on there, and he sort of like circles a place right there, and he circles another place sort of like round the back here, and he's like, those two places. These two places here are where the main storerooms. This one is it normally stores like hay for the stable, and there's no outside door, but the inside door leads into the little stable paddock. The back wall, the storeroom back there, I don't think that door's been opened in centuries. I couldn't even tell you what was in there. But this one is definitely regularly used.
Can I interject?
Mm-hmm.
Did the Blackthorn Knight contribute to the disappearance of the member of my order?
I was not witness to anything that happened. All I know is, as I said earlier, he went to confront the Blackthorn Knight about some of the things that was going on, and that was the last I saw him.
I would assume so, Justinian. He was the last
Here's my
person to
idea.
see him.
I have a bone to pick with him then.
Do you know who does the rituals?
This is the Falanel guy.
Is it the druid and the Falanel?
It's not the Privy Council. It's a group of priests that have taken up residence in the palace of late. There is a high priest. I don't know his name. In fact, the whole group of them are rather creepy, and I've tried to avoid them as much as possible.
Who do they serve?
Some they claim to serve Murden and Vivian, but that there's no way. There's no way. I've never seen.
Be right back.
The temple to Murden and Vivian has been disused for a century. They haven't reopened it. They don't attend the statues.
No one knows of them in the city.
It's practically outlawed. So I have no idea who they actually serve, but they don't serve. They don't serve Murden. They don't serve Vivian.
Even if we manage to break into your castle and find out what's happening with these rituals and perhaps disrupt them, how do you expect that to help the situation your father is in or yourself is in with this arrest warrant?
Well, I think I don't. I want to know what the rituals actually are. What's going on there? But if we can, I believe that whatever is going on, the Privy Council are siphoning power away from my father, both politically and physically siphoning power. And I believe that these rituals are involved in some way. And if we can stop those, or at least find out what's going on and try to stop them, I might be able to get to my father, or at least he might start acting more like the king he used to be.
Well, you know, we have the Moonstone right now.
You have the stone.
We know where it is. We don't have it on us. We know where it is. It's not in your father's clutches.
Well, I know it was stolen. I mean, obviously, you were speaking of your friend Doric, and saying he took it. Do you even know what that thing is?
It's a stone to channel the moon's energy.
It's more than that. It's a piece of the throne.
We know it is the relic of a larger piece from the Feywild.
Yes.
Wait, it's a piece of the throne.
Yes, it's a piece of the throne.
Yeah, we were told it was chipped off or carved off a much larger piece from the Feywild by Mervyn, I think.
This is a piece of the throne that Murden, the god Murden, used to sit on. It is probably the holiest relic in all the continent, if not beyond.
Are you saying it's worth more than the Shire?
Worth more than the city of Avalon.
Here's my plan, guys. I can shape stone. I used it to shape my temple. If the wall is less than 3 feet thick, I can shape a doorway into the castle. Then we steal ourselves across the courtyard and catch them unawares when they're doing the ritual. Maybe silence them with a silence spell, maybe darkness, whatever we've got in our arsenal. And they
may
will
not
have
even be able to do it because we have the Moonstone.
maybe.
I mean,
But
I do have the ability to cast darkness.
good. But can't elves see in the dark?
They can't see through magical darkness, though.
No, they can't see that.
Right. Okay. If they're casting rituals, they will have these rituals in a book. And we could study the book
Yeah,
to
love
learn
it.
more about the ritual. Clerics need a book with the rituals written in to perform them.
We're assuming they all have this book on them. We disrupt it and take the book.
Exactly. You have to read from the book while you're casting the ritual. Yeah, we could either do a guerrilla run and snatch the book, or we kill them all.
Like
That
the
would
perfect
I need to
distraction.
confront the knight.
Go on.
I need to confront the knight of the Blackthorn.
One step at a time. We're trying to avoid an outright civil war. And going to
Yeah.
assassinate Blackthorn Knight might tip things over the edge.
Yeah,
I didn't say I wanted to kill him. I said I wanted to confront him.
he just wants
Callista
to
wants
talk.
to speak.
Sorry, he just wants to talk. Doesn't want to kill, just wants to talk.
No, we just need to have a chat.
Yeah, I assume that would go really well, along with tipping our hand.
Yeah, I just need to have a chat with my sword and the Blackthorn Knight. A chat. It's like- no, I get you.
Hey.
A knight can defeat somebody without killing them.
Yeah, you just need to throw some Legos down and just let him step on some Legos.
No.
Also known as caltrops. Yeah.
No, it goes beyond that, but
I understand why you're upset with the Blackthorn Knight, Justinian, as are we all, but we have to put aside personal vendettas in the hope of diverting an outright war.
but he is a part of the conspiracy.
He will face
Clearly.
justice, Justinian. He will face justice.
And I never said I wanted to kill him. I want to confront him.
I understand that. But we confront him at the wrong time, and everything goes to hell.
We stop the rituals. That stops the Unbroken Circle from gaining access to this realm. And hopefully saving the king.
And
And with
Avalon
the
in
king
general.
and his-
We are doing a stealth mission, then I cannot accompany you.
Why not?
Because of my armor.
We've
Well, we'll go get you a suit of leather armor or something instead.
we've also found ways around that in the past, not least with certain magical items that I have access to.
Or a breastplate, even.
I can play rear security for you guys and at least hold your exit.
But we need you in the battle. We don't have many good fighters.
The prince is like listening to you talking about all this, and he
Step
looks
here.
Yeah, he looks at Justinian and he goes, "So your armor's a bit clanky. Is
Noisy.
Noisy, yes. Go and see my good friend Dimitri over at over at Dimitri's Enchantments. It's right in the center of town. Tell him I sent you, and I'll give you this. And he writes a little slip.
Ah.
And he says, "I'm sure he'll be able to do something with this."
This armor is mithril, so it can be dealt with.
It's not me. Throw yours.
No, if it was mithril, it wouldn't be a problem.
No, I thought
Yeah.
it was
I think
oh,
yours
what
is
is it?
adamantine.
No, it's not adamantine. It's just regular dwarven steel.
Oh, oh.
No, it's dwarven steel.
Which-
That's right.
Yeah.
It can be very much
Enchanted.
enchanted. My cat just knocked my mic away from my mouth with her ass.
Here we go.
As cats do.
So, what do you think of my idea?
I'm not a military man, and I'm not I suppose, a tactician for planning.
Surely you should be.
Maybe grand strategy,
royal.
but I'm not. I'm not one for planning. Stealth missions.
All
We
unit
have-
tactics.
Yeah, we have commanders for that sort of thing. I can trust your judgment. If you are as good as the stories say, then I can only trust you to do what you can do. It can't get any worse. I mean, right now we're on the brink of civil war, and I might be arrested tomorrow. So,
Well,
It can always get worse.
I would suggest finding yourself a nice little quiet hole somewhere.
I will probably take you up on that. I know somewhere not too far away
Well-
where I can be within reach if need be.
Lined with
You could
copper.
go to Swervenet.
Suaveness is a bit far. I need to be close by in case things do, shall we say, as the humans
You
say,
could try and
go to
find one.
shit. And
You could
but-
try and find wherever Arden's hanging out.
yes, no doubt he's found himself a nice little hole to stay in.
I'm sorry, out of game. What was the name that he gave again?
Dimitri.
Where the armor?
Yeah, Dimitri from Dimitri's Enchantments. So to go and see him in the centre of town, he's give you a little piece of parchment with basically Valen's freaking autograph on it, with a little note in Elvish.
Right.
So yeah, he says, but whatever you are planning, if you do want to observe these rituals, the new moon is tomorrow night, and they tend to be
convenient.
taking place, yes, on the 20th of each month. So, yes, this is a sort of time that they're taking place, so it needs to be. You need to act quickly. Let me.
We have a little over 24 hours to deal with it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
The
So.
new moon is tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow night. So.
Mhm.
I can't tell you. I don't know any specific time of the rituals. It's just after sundown. I don't know when exactly. I've not been able to stay at the palace for quite some time. So yeah, from now until then is a bit over 24 hours.
We have time to prepare them.
Find yourself a bolt hole.
Before
And
I will.
We are staying at the which tavern again?
Some sort of unicorn.
Made in the unicorn.
There you go.
Just send us a message, Murden, to the tavern, and
Well-
we will know that you're safe.
On that note, I think would it not be better that we give the prince one of our sending stones?
Yeah, give them a
Oh.
walkie-talkie.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Walkie-talkie.
The Rocky Talkies.
Yeah, the Rocky talkies.
Yeah, Rocky talking.
Right.
Sure. Are you giving him one?
Yeah, can someone make a note? I think in the party loop we've got a list of who we've given them to.
I have no idea.
Yeah. They look like flip phones, by the way.
So he picks it up and he starts tapping it, and you hear like a bit of feedback as he goes, "Is this thing on?" Because he's in the same room.
We're on channel 5.
I think you just used it for the next 24 hours.
Oh. Oh, inconvenient.
It didn't transmit
Yeah,
because he didn't say over.
Let's instruct him in the use of it.
Mike, Oscar, Echo Whiskey. How copy?
Where
Party equipment. Yeah, they're not in the party equipment.
No, they're not. I've got the receiving stone in my inventory, and we've got it linked to 7 others.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be in my notebook. I don't have my notebook with me. Shall we put a list in the party loot of who we've given the linked stones to?
Because we definitely gave one to Seraphina before we left.
Yeah, we did.
You give one to the Monster Hunters
Seraphina,
Guild.
and Order of the Bridge Knights, and Arden, I think, are the 3 who have them at the moment.
You gave one to the Monster Hunters Guild as well.
Oh, yeah, Lux Eterna.
Yeah, so there's one for Vale and one for the guild, one for Arden, one for Seraphina right now. So we've got another 3 to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't
Which
give one
kinda
to
works
the
if
Order
we've
of the
got-
Bridge because you've already got one from them, so you didn't need to
Yeah.
give them one.
Yes. Yeah, I always get my wires
Yeah.
crossed with that. But I mean, that works quite well, having 2 in each city at the moment and 3 left over. So shall I write that in party loot, or is someone else? I can do it.
I've written it into my book at very least at the moment. I can always update on my thing on my side. But I have
gonna-
got it written down.
You've
I'm
got
gonna
all
pop
the,
it in the party loot on player notes on Foundry, so we've got it there as well.
What?
You're gonna have to have like a switchboard for this now. You have so many incoming calls. It's like, hold 1 second.
Which
hold.
minor deity can we hire to do that?
You've got
Got a messages.
Norman, the god of messengers. Or messages, yeah.
Message for you. Just patch you through. That's what Norman sounds like.
Well,
Or he sounds like the guy at Newark train station.
no.
The next train to arrive at platform number 3.
Oh dear. So, the prince says,
Thank you,
well,
bitch.
with all this in hand, I think I need to talk to my compatriots who are still waiting outside in the lovely public tavern. You've met our furball host, I take it. Don't drink the beer.
Yes.
If you do want to drink
The vinegar,
here,
you mean?
yeah, if you do want to drink here, get the wine. Trust me. I provide it myself. It's good. Don't drink the beer. Don't drink the mead. Don't drink anything except for the wine. Maybe water if you bring your own cup.
Is the food safe?
Would you eat off a privy seat?
Enough said, Prince.
Yes. No. It serves its purpose. This place. But I wouldn't avail myself of any of the house prepared things, shall we say?
The comestibles.
Yes. But yes, I'm very sorry. I must ask you to leave whilst I talk to my compadres outside, and
Of course.
I will be getting the next boat out of town, I think.
I definitely would. Bridge City is currently a little safer than it was.
No, as I said, I won't be going too far. I need to be close by in case I'm needed here. I will be monitoring the situation, and thank you for this rocky talkie, as you called it. Please keep me apprised of any information. I will try to do the same. But with that,
We'll be in touch.
thank you very much. And it was nice
As
to meet
they
you.
head
all.
out, Justinian's the last to leave, and he raises his fist like like a fist of resistance.
Bow
A
to the
veiled
people.
fist of resistance. Yeah.
As
And then he does
we are
this. Girl power.
As we are leaving, Maeve also drew across him a flower to give him.
He accepts it. As you're leaving, he reaches down to the side, at the side of him, and he picks up a silver circlet and puts it on his head. You know, like not quite a crown, but it was sat by the side of him the entire time. And just as the last person is exiting, he goes like this, and his persona of the old sea dog returns.
And I say to him, "Thank you for the tips on fishing, my friend."
Are you welcome anytime? What was Justinian gonna say?
Well, he's just gonna look at the group and say, "I'm gonna go meet this Dimitri."
Do you want to meet us back at the other place?
Yes. I need to prepare for this.
I think we all do.
We should come up with a strategy.
Yes, and he lays his hand on the concealed sword on his hip, and I'm sure the sword can read his mind and what he's thinking.
What was you thinking?
Revenge.
Revenge.
Calculated revenge.
The sword is keeping
A
quiet
good time.
at this point. You're starting to sort of learn that the sword knows its place, even though it is kind of like a sentient thing. It'll only comment when it needs to, or it has something pertinent to say. It's not like a chaotic being in any way.
No, he really
It
likes
wants
this.
justice rather than.
Well, as Justinian heads off to Demetrius, he says, quietly, but enough for the sword to hear. What do you think?
The voice comes back. Are you referring to something in particular? Just this is the DM asking. So, like, would the sword know that you're referring to a particular thing, or you want an overview?
An overview, and also what he's contemplating on doing, especially when it comes to the Blackthorn Knight.
All right. So, the Lex's initial response about the whole situation is chaotic forces are definitely at work here, aren't they? Beyond
Truly.
the normal ebbs and flows of chaos, shall we say. There's an influence here that I'm sure even you can feel. And
Absolutely.
he says, and About your thoughts of revenge, he goes, revenge is a slippery slope, my wielder. Make sure you're on the right side of justice.
I don't want to kill him. Not initially, anyway.
Get me close to him.
I know I'm going to have to face him in battle.
Get me close to him. In fact, if you really want to know what his character is, let him touch me, and I'll tell you.
Can Justinian's sword break the broken circle's hold on the king?
Oh.
I don't know.
That would be a good question.
I know
Yeah.
a Dispel Magic might.
No, but this specifically breaks things done by gods. Like, if it had a hold on him via that, it might work.
Is Justinian going to ask that?
Yes, actually. That's a curious question. Can you break spells and holds of other gods?
Never
hi.
been used to break a spell, but I'm designed to penetrate god level bindings.
Penetrate.
Hey.
I couldn't say whether it would work, but I'm willing to try.
Let me just
Get
stab
out
you
of my
in the leg.
dice tray. Okay.
Let me just stab you a little bit.
Sorry.
You're gonna walk up to the
She
king and
literally. The cat literally put her ass in my dice tray.
She does
Nice.
that. She really does that. A lot.
So, as you are making your way to Dimitri's is actually the center of town's kind of like over here, weirdly. You make your way past the rest of the party are obviously on the way back to the Maid and the Unicorn. You make your way past the old sea dog, and as I'd say you've been probably talking with the prince for an hour, maybe a bit more. And as you make your way past, the old sea dog's doors are closed, and there is a sign on the door that says "closed due to rat infestation."
oops.
But after after wandering around the city a little bit, you do come across Dimitri's. It's a little building. It is a squat building. The doorway is only 5 feet high, so if you are taller than that, you will have to duck to get in.
He will.
And as you
And kind of turn himself to get in.
As you walk in there, the ceiling is 6'1" from the floor. So either you can just
Yeah, he has to duck.
So this is a really sort of like small building. There is a polished oak counter. There's nothing on display. It's a very small building, and you're literally taking up the entire shop front, I suppose. It's shop floor. And as you walk in, there's like even though you duck, you bang your head on the little bell that was normally hanging behind the door. You know, it dings when you open the door.
Ding.
And you see.
Oh!
You see behind the counter a satyr, and he's sort of like stood there, not really doing much. He's wearing like a brown shopkeeper's smock. And as you walk in, he goes, "Oh, mind your head. We don't normally get big uns like you in here."
It goes clang against the rafter.
I need to get a new sign for the door. Hey, I do apologise, Sir Knight. So, how can I help you?
Just then he kneels down in front of the counter.
That brings you about on
Just
eye
so he
level.
stops banging and everything. He doesn't have to crouch. What?
That brings you about on eye level with this guy.
And he takes off his helmet, but he's still wearing the mask underneath. He says, "I was told to come to you by a mutual friend."
Oh, and that
he
would
offers
be.
the note.
Oh, hang on a minute. You can see he reads it, and then puts the note in a drawer in the counter. So, you'd like some help with that armour of yours, would you? Let's see. Okay. I've got a few things that we can do, actually. First thing, would you be amenable to it, being invisible completely? Might. Or maybe a complete change of armour could do that. I could put like a high level enchantment on there. Oh, that might do. Are you adverse to magic?
I don't care for magic, but if it's beneficial, I just need my armor to be quiet and maybe a little less shiny.
Oh, I see. Right. Do you have any allergic reactions to any known spells?
Not that I know of. He chuckles like, I don't know.
That's good. That's
I
good.
can
That's
give it a
good.
try if you want.
You're not there. So you've never been known to blow up like a balloon or anything like that, or get overly itchy, run to the toilet too often after doing an invisibility spell. It can happen. It can happen.
I've never dealt with an invisibility spell. I've been hit with magic,
Ever tasted copper in your
but
mouth?
that was with iron armor.
Right, okay. Well, what I can do is, can you leave your armor with me overnight?
No.
Yes.
Right, yeah, I mean, I could do the enchantments, I suppose, whilst you're wearing it, but, I asked these questions, but you don't know the answers, so might be a bit dangerous.
Well, I'm concerned that if I put this on, then I'm going to have adverse reactions at the same time.
Once the enchantment's embedded, it should be okay. It becomes benign. But doing it whilst it's on your person, it can cause some side effects, shall we say?
Complications.
Yes. Anything you may have heard is wholly exaggerated. Anyway, yes. If you could just, you are wearing clothes under there.
Of course, I'm wearing gambeson and leather trousers.
Yeah. So if you could just take your armor off and just put it, well, I'd say on the counter, but you're a bit big. Maybe just down there in the corner, and he points down to the just in basically the floor.
He points to his helm. This is iron. I do not want this touched.
Well, if that's just iron, that wouldn't take an enchantment anyway.
That's on purpose.
Well, fair enough. Each to his own. Each to his own. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. If you can maybe come back tomorrow, let's say dinner, lunchtime. Yes. I think I should have it done by then. Lunchtime. Anything for
lunchtime would be preferable. I do need this to be done relatively quickly.
I think we can do that. Yes. Especially if the prince is paying. He likes to pay through the nose.
It just sitting actually looks at you stunned like he's paying.
Well, yes, that's what he said in the note. He said you needed some help with your armor. It was a bit too.
Elvish, so.
Well, okay. Well, he said you needed some help with your armor. It was a bit too clangy, and you wanted it to be quiet. And if there was anything else I could do to make it a bit better for you, I should do it. And he'd sort it out. Next time I see him, and he's got a line of credits.
Not as shiny.
Well, you might have to. I don't know any non-shiny spells, but I'm sure that you can buy some boot polish or something. But
I could deal with a coal. That's fine. But make it less noisy.
That I think we can do. So yes.
Just sitting and starts to peel the armor off of himself rather clumsily because it's all the buckles and whatnot are in odd spots. So. And he piles it in a neat heap in the corner.
Right, thank you. What's the name, by the way? I need to put this on a ticket so I know who's coming back for it. Justin, okay. So Justin, yes, if you come back around lunchtime, maybe 12, I should have it all done for you.
He rebuckles the sword to his hip and nice. Thank you. And proceeds to basically go out crouched down out of the door.
As you leave, you open the door, and as you're shutting it, you hear another little voice going, I tell you what, you shouldn't have bloody promised things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work all bloody night now. And as you shut the door.
So he makes his way back to the tavern.
Okay, it takes you
now unarmored with a sword on his hip.
Yeah. So
the shield. What about the shield?
No. What about the shield?
Well, does that really make noise, or
no? Not unless you bang on it.
Okay. So he makes right. So he makes his way back with the sword on his hip and shield on his back. And a Gavinson and leather trousers.
Coolio. You get back to the Maiden in the Unicorn for around about 1 in the afternoon. The rest of the party probably been there for maybe about an hour by the time you get back. Was there anything that you guys wanted to do?
Yeah, he's gonna order food.
Not really.
So you have
I think
food.
we're just planning, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there's anything you want to do while you're here, otherwise I'll just end the day.
Nothing I can think of.
Your general tavern carousing and going to bed. That's about it.
We should discuss tactics if we've got spells to prepare.
Yeah, there's this too.
But we could end the day.
I kind of want to do something.
We can always
cheeky.
do that in the morning.
What?
Go on, Faye.
I want to go and take all the vines and the shit off the Men and Vivian statues.
In the palace.
Scout it out at the same time.
Disguise yourself as a gardener then. Have you got disguise self?
I have altar self.
All right. All right.
I mean, whereabouts were the statues? Like there, because the Fey gates are
They're
there,
pretty
right?
yeah, they're pretty close. They're like around here, I believe.
Because I was gonna say you've got your spell that like literally is just like clean that up, like not prestidigitation. I think there's a stronger version of it that you've
Yeah,
got, right?
yeah. No, the clear, the clear the field or something like that that I used at the templed,
Yeah, exactly.
templed.
If we
Yeah.
end up sneaking in like this way, I think that's where the hay storeroom was or whatever. If we end up sneaking in anywhere on this side of the wall, you can just fucking clean them up on the way past.
Mhm.
Like, suckers.
Do you like my idea of
Cannot go
opening
on.
an actual door in the wall?
Get you past
As
the
long
guards.
as, well, how long does it take to cast?
Clearing the field is one action.
No, Rory's spell.
Well, it's
Oh,
shaped
right,
stone.
Yeah.
It's instant.
Cool. Well, yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to figure out where the patrols are, and as long as would you be able to, would it take 2 castings to make the door, and then like because we'd have to hide it, right? Because otherwise the patrols come past and go, "Fuck, there's a door there."
Yeah, it takes 2. I'd need 2 spell slots for it, which I have. I have 3 level 4 spell slots.
All I'm saying is like you'd have to make a door, and then I'm presumably it would mean a second casting to get rid of the door, and then you'd need the third casting to get out again, unless we had a different route out, which we might.
No, because we only
But-
need to use it once to get in, and then there's a door that we can just open into the stables.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So if we're outside the wall and we create a door, then I'm assuming here, but assuming there's an external patrol, the patrol walks past and goes, "Well, shit, there's a door in that wall where there wasn't before. Maybe that's a problem."
Not necessarily.
The other thing, to be fair, I can kind of see where the top of the wall is, so I could do a face step and then a face step. So we wouldn't have to do anything. It would literally just be me fucking about.
I mean, it would depend on casting time. The only idea I'd had, and I had this idea weeks ago, was one of the spells that I think both you and I would have, Faye, if I can find where my spells are.
Mind Trestle?
That's the one.
Yeah. I think that's only a certain length, though.
Group spellcasting. When other spellcasters aid in casting, it can support an additional £30. But it can already take £600 limit. Yeah, so I had wondered whether it was worth you and I casting Vine Trestle
A bridge,
together.
basically.
Maeve, can you do Dimension Door?
I can't remember.
Well, bearing in mind, you
Honestly,
do
but I
have
don't have that
tonight.
today.
You do have tonight as well.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you wanted to recon it at night and see the patrols, you could do it literally tonight.
That's probably
No, I
worth
didn't
doing.
have Dimension Door. Yeah, but I want to go and clean it now.
I want to go and do it now and cause some chaos.
It's
Well, we can
fine. She
Then
feels
they double the guard
disrespected.
when they catch her.
This is true.
Yeah, we can scout it out tonight, but we'll chaos tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so unless you've got anything else planned, I know you want to talk about spells and stuff, but I can basically run you through the scouting out, and then you can
Yeah.
decide whatever spells
Sounds
you
good to
want,
me.
and then we can end the session because it's like midnight.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, are you all gonna go on this scouting mission? Obviously you're just there to observe. So I'm not planning combat at midnight unless you do something really stupid.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
definitely going, and whoever wants to come with me, because it's a once a day, I will pop the coin of shadows on us as well. So I'm
What
not
about-
intending.
Yeah, I'll join.
What
Yeah,
about
I'm not planning on getting
I'll go
caught
with-
mid scout.
What about Callista
Come
and
to.
Callista and Nameless? Are you guys going on this like recon trip?
I was gonna say, yeah, I would like to go help with the recon just in case shit goes sideways.
Absolutely.
No, because I think I would look conspicuous.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because he doesn't have armor right now, remember.
that'd make
Mhm.
that'd make you
wearing a
less
face
conspicuous.
mask.
Well, there's that too, but you're going in the middle at night. I think the idea is not to get caught even looking. So,
Really.
okay, if Justinian wants to stay behind, that's absolutely fine. But the four of you, you're going to go out there. I want 4 stealth checks.
Yay.
With coin of shadows popped, which I think gives us a +10.
He does.
Coin of Shadows, that's what, like +10?
Yeah, +10 bonus
Yes.
to dexterity, stealth checks, and we leave no tracks.
So
Oh.
a 2 plus 10 is 12.
Excellent.
I got a natural 1 plus 1 plus 10.
Oh Jesus! Mine's
So
gonna be
I rolled a 2,
huge.
or I'm sorry, I rolled an 8, so +2 is 10. Plus that additional 10 is
20.
20. So I rolled dirty 20.
Right. I'm going to cast
well-
guidance.
I need to do some math.
Okay, so we've got a dirty 20. We have
33.
12, a 33,
29.
a 29. Oh, you are so lucky that your average is above 20.
So we just phase stepped in there. Just like, wee.
No,
Yeah, I disappeared, bro.
As a group, you stick to the shadows and you manage to stay out of the line of sight of anybody and nobody sees you, but you were very fucking close.
Maeve's gone wandering out, going, right, I'm gonna fucking sort this shit out.
Because basically the guards' group protection checks, one of them got an 18 and another one got a 20.
Oof.
Well, they're looking. So you're lucky that your average is above 20. Okay, so you guys, you managed to, without going inside the palace walls, because the entrances, there's two main entrances, one here and there's one here. They are both guarded at night. There are multiple guards, so there's like 4 guards on each gate, 2 on each side. You see that how long are you going to spend here? Maybe a couple of hours looking at the patrols.
Go around checking shit.
Well, coin
Let's
of
see if there's a
shadows
patrol.
only runs for an hour, I think. So we'd have to get it done in an hour.
Yeah, we want to see if they walk around the wall, these areas of the walls,
You
because
don't-
we're going to try and make a point here.
Within the hour that you're there, you don't see anybody patrolling the outside. And in fact, Venera, do you want to give me a survival check?
Survival. Okay. There's my dice in my dice tray. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, my
Yeah,
rolls. I got a 15. I rolled a 15 on the stealth. All my other rolls today have been below 9, I think. I've got a 4 plus 6, so 10.
Nice.
Can I do a survival check
Yeah, I think I need to switch it.
with guidance to see if there's any footprints that
Yeah, that was
tracks.
basically what I was asking Vanera to do, and she didn't get a really good number. So yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Rory. I'm trying to range it correctly, and it's not happening.
Is there any way that one of you could scry a door on the wall that we could use that nobody else
No,
knows
I think
about?
it's only people.
17. I can make a door, so
No.
it doesn't really matter.
Right. So 17. No, within the hour you don't see any evidence of anybody patrolling along the outside perimeter of the wall, and there are no tracks other than, well, in fact, you're not even leaving any because you've got that coin of shadows running. So there's no evidence that anybody ever patrols outside the wall. The grass is all pristine. Nobody's walking around.
Might be, yeah.
You do spot
After seeing that,
on the tops of the walls, though, there are paths on the top,
Yeah.
and there are guards patrolling along the tops of the walls between the towers. So,
does it overhang?
It does. So the wall comes up, and then there's like an overhang, like that on each side, and the crenellations.
So we could hide under the, yeah.
You spot on like so this particular part of the wall here has like 3 guards. There's always like one, and the one in the middle, and then there's 2 patrol backwards and forwards. The smaller sections have 2 guards, one from one tower, one from the other, and they cross in the middle, and it's kind of like that all the way around. But you get the general idea of a bit of complacency. This is sort of, it's a palace. People don't generally try and break in. If somebody did try and break in and they got seen, they might be in for a world of fucking hurt. But they're not it's not like they're expecting trouble. So there is an element of complacency about it. What you do notice,
But
Go on.
I was gonna say we could not get up and over without being spotted. That would
No,
be-
if you climbed a wall, you would be seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you went,
well, we could follow the outside underneath the overhang and then make the door in the wall.
Yeah.
That would work.
what you have spotted as you've been looking around, though, there are at least tonight 3 guards patrolling the gardens, and they seem to be going around the path. I will be right back whilst you have a think about that.
No.
We should expect the security to be heavier tomorrow. Especially if it's going to be...
There are 3 groups of guards. I'm writing all this
They
down.
got attacked by homes.
Goodness.
Yeah, what would you do about the roving? We'd just have to be stealthy and hide, and maybe keep to the shadows. Maybe even would darkness make us appear invisible in the dark?
Guess it depends. Well, no, yes,
we would be walking. We'd be walking
Yeah.
around like a big black orb.
And
No,
some of us wouldn't be
but
able to see in
darkness
there.
would-
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can see in darkness.
I also have suggestion and
except
go.
the darkness.
You didn't see us.
Yeah. In case we get seen, we need some contingencies.
Mm-hmm.
My darkness might just be like you just have this weird tunnel, weird square of darkness, and people
Yeah.
just get lost. I mean, people get lost all the time.
I might use enhance ability to make me more stealthy.
Well, again, if we're
Right.
trying to sneak in, I can wait till we're up near the walls and pop that coin again tomorrow night. It's a once a day thing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so.
Oh, and I can teleport as well. Sort of.
Yeah, but you don't like magic.
I know I don't. But I like my cloak. My
Right.
cloak is cool.
So, have we got a plan? You happy
Yeah.
with it? Any questions about anything that you might have seen around the palace?
Is the river guarded or seen to? Because that literally leads straight to.
It does, yeah.
And there's
like a
gaps in the
waterfall.
wall.
Yeah, it's very,
Yeah.
it's like fast flowing rapids.
Yeah.
So imagine here that, alright, this map's not great and this river or this wall should actually go right up to the edge of there. The towers overlook it, either side.
Do we see any fish?
No.
No.
You don't see any fish, but I mean, it's flowing at a rate that I would say it's unswimmable. If that's what you're thinking.
Even as a salmon going upstream.
I would say so. I mean, it's like it's a magical thing. It's
Yep.
I don't know. I'd have to test the salmon, but I'm gonna say it's unswimmable.
What is the unladen swim speed of a voraciously horny salmon?
If it was swimmable, then it'd be guarded.
You mean an African salmon or a European salmon?
I
American
was more
salmon.
thinking of the not North American salmon. Yeah.
However, if you want a quick escape route, jumping in the river might be a good way to get out.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, those fuckers can go upstream pretty hard, and they can jump small waterfalls.
That's
How
kind
much those
of what I was
fold-up
thinking.
boats cost?
Get an insta boat.
Yeah, Rory's got
I
walk on
was-
water as well. Just walk
I
on
was
water.
not wanting to give the wrong, or possibly more accurately, right impression to Valen, but half of me was wanting to ask, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you care if we accidentally kill some creepy priests?
Can we have
Oh,
a
you won't give two
dinghy
shits.
that the British had in World War II where you assembled them in 20 minutes?
Sure, if you want to take 20 minutes to assemble a dinghy, I don't know. No, but no, they don't have things like that.
We're not going to be under rifle fire, so I think we have a minute.
No, you'd be under fireball fire.
Are
it's
you
fine.
sure about that?
Right. If there are no more serious questions about any patrols or anything, then what we'll do is I will call it like you do your recon. You've got a good idea of where all the patrols are at, where you can avoid them. You head back to the Maiden and the Unicorn, and you end the day. Any spells or anything like that that you want to prepare for the next day, you can do that in between sessions. But I'm going to bring this session to a close because it's been going on for a little while. And hopefully, what we'll do in the next session, unless there's anything you guys actually want to do before you go and do this ritual, we'll start the session with basically Justinian getting his armor back from Dimitri's, and then we'll just fast forward, and then we can just get on with it if everybody's agreeable with that.
All right.
Yeah.
I already have an idea what to do
I'm good with
with my
that.
armor anyway, so.
Right, can I end the archivist session?
Yes, so with that, we'll say goodbye to YouTube, goodbye to Rebecca's mum. Rebecca is here now, obviously.
I
Although
think
she's-
Rebecca's mom.
Although she's invisible. Alright, goodbye.